Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream as we bring you Smackdown on a Feel Good Friday. I hope everyone out there is happy, healthy, and safe. You're doing well. You're feeling good. You are ready to go. We got lots to talk about, lots to get into on the road to WrestleMania. It's going to be a fun one, folks. Get in the chat, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you SmackDown tonight. We're looking forward to this one. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. And me and that pretty face got you for the next few hours here on a wonderful spring Friday night. And don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Click all the buttons. Click all the little reaction buttons. Don't forget those. Those are important. They help the algorithm. So hit all those buttons. We got a whole night of fun ahead. If you don't know who we are, I'm Mr. Evernight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick. And I know we got a ton to talk about tonight, my guy. But I think we got to get it out of the way first here of T's and P's, rest in peace to the great Chuck Norris out there. I think I've heard rumors he just took over for the Grim Reaper. So now you see Chuck Norris showing up. If he's coming, you're going.
Right, that's it. Is the legendary Beard himself, Chuck Norris, passed away, 86 years old. I didn't realize he was that old, but I mean, a long, wonderful life. A lot of people, see him as an absolute legend, and I've never really heard anything bad about Mr. Chuck Norris. So sad to see him go, sad to pass on. Leaves behind a lot of memories, but T's and P's to his family, friends, everyone out there. It's always sad. I mean, it feels like as we're getting older, more and more are dropping. So the sad truth of life, right?
Well, he seemed like one that was never going to go. It was him and Betty White and the cockroaches were going to be there at the end of the world and everything. Yeah, well, she's mostly plastic, but anyways, Chuck Norris never looked like he was 86 ever. I still think of him as Walker, Texas Ranger, all the memes. When he was out there fighting Bruce Lee, he was already looking like mid-40s.
Right. He always just seemed to look the same. Like even when you saw him in the Expendables, you were like, oh, okay, there's Chuck. Like it didn't really change. Like you said, almost seemed a bit ageless. And of course, I mean, his story becomes infamous. So anybody that can hear my voice right now, by all means, throw your favorite, Chuck Norris quib or pun into the chat. And we'll read them out as we go along here tonight. But I mean, again, he was almost like the most interesting man in the world kind of vibe. Like it's crazy. But
I heard that they based that off of Chuck Norris.
Right.
It's still crazy that me and Anthony were out here just talking about it last night. Of just found out that he'd gotten sick and everything, and then today he passes away. Life comes at you fast, folks. Life comes at you fast.
We say, tell the people you love them. Don't wait for tomorrow, folks. You're not promised, and find a reason to smile. I know when we hang around the IWC, there's a lot of people that don't like smiling at all, but it's definitely a good reason to put a smile on your face. And if you're going to go out happy, folks. So one of the good ones, Chuck Norris didn't experience death. Death experienced Chuck Norris.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, this man's just taking over for the Grim Reaper out there.
Right.
He's like the Undertaker now, how everyone's going into the Hall of Fame, which we can talk about who's newly, I guess, but they're going to announce it probably tonight, but it's all been leaked.
Triple H officially put it out today, which is crazy.
But yeah, so much like Taker, if he's coming, you're going. Dennis Rodman going into the Hall of Fame. WCW legend, NWO legend.
To an extent. I mean, his story, as far as the celebrity wing goes, it makes perfect sense. There's people that did less in wrestling that are already in. So that little run there, he's legit, ghosting and playing hooky from the Bulls to show up on Nitro. Like, it's crazy to think that that's, you know, kind of
Well, we
something
had
that would
Mark
happen.
Romani we interviewed him on the channel and everything that did the whole book on the NWO, and I've seen his quote going around of "We compromised the NBA Finals." This man was risking it for the biscuit to be out there with Hulk Hogan and Lex Luger and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, again, he had was it a big, you know, mark or stamp that he put on it? No, but it was part of some good times. And him showing
Celebrity
up and
ring, pop culture icon. I think it makes sense.
And it was at a time, you know, Hollywood Hogan was on fire and the Stogies and the vibe. It all fit. It all fit. It made sense. It added to the aura of that group. So, yeah, congratulations to the Worm, Dennis Rodman, the newest member of the Hall of Fame. Before Cyndi Lauper, I just have to do it.
Well, no, you're not the only content creator that I saw that even pointed that out. I thought it was going to be Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, come on. Give it to Cyndi.
She does feel like a glaring omission, seeing how her and Captain Lou Albano were pretty much the whole reason WrestleMania is a thing.
Yeah, that relationship with MTV, and she was such a big part of it, and she was so into the wrestling, like, so it's very surprising. And I'll be honest, I don't fully get the backstory of what their issue is that kept her out.
I don't know
right?
Personally.
So, like, I know others have been held back. We talk about Demolitions getting in this year. They were held back for a while, all like lawsuit related or bad, you know, kind of departures. But in this case, I'm not sure what it is. And if anybody in the chat can let us know. But folks, we got about 23 minutes at the start of the show. We got lots to get into as far as the wrestling world goes. It's been a crazy week as always. Some big news for tonight. We will get to the chat and say hello to all the people. But let us know what's on your wrestling mind. Let us know how you are feeling tonight. Chuck Norris as a special guest, special ring enforcer for Yokozuna University Undertaker at Survivor Series 94. Yeah, I believe that was correct.
Yeah, I had the clip going around of that's the whole "There goes my hero."
Absolutely. Speaking of songs, did you see that? So Nickelback put out a new single, and that has become the official song of WrestleMania 42 is Nickelback.
Well, it's very much Triple H knows where his bread is buttered. Feels a little bit. If we bring back Creed, and we've got Fiend? Nickelback. I haven't listened to the actual song yet, but it checks out. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because I listened to it this morning. I heard it before I knew it was going to be a part of WrestleMania, and I was like, "Oh, is that Nickelback? Oh shit!" And it was okay, but then I listened to it again this evening in the car, and I laughed because I'm like, I can visualize the video montage and like when you get that pause and then the guitar hits. I'm like, that's like Randy looking up and then the RKO, like you can see it.
That's why I love the Creed songs. That's why Rev Theory still works. Give me a hell, give me that. Limp Bizkit works. There's so many of them that forget the last the morning. You can't hear that song without picturing the Raw intro.
No, absolutely not. So yeah, there you go. Shout out to Nickelback, as they will be your at least one of the theme songs.
And at least it's not The Weeknd. Finally, we've broken the curse. Right? Dan Houston has uncursed us. We don't get The Weeknd again.
Yeah, no, it's the first year in like 4 years of The Weeknd, but sometimes they have secondary ones. Hold tight.
Do they have secondary and tertiary themes for their fucking show at this point?
Sometimes.
Literally, with the whole of the video packages with the match cards and everything. There's 3 different styles of pay-per-view going on.
Yeah, no shit. But we will get to the chat and say hello. Let's get the early birds in and make sure we'll find out who's here. Chat, top 3 from last night. Spaz Jose, big dog. Shout out to the top 3. And again, that's your points. Get in the chat. The more you chat, the more points you get. Super chat, super stickers get you a bonus. So don't miss out on your bonus. Get in there. Let us know how you're feeling. But I believe Zach's starting us off as always, or almost always. Future Generations Day. This is not my day.
Yeah, well, what does this even mean? Are we celebrating generations that are about to come, or what?
Also known as Marty McFly Day.
Got to get to 88 miles an hour, Doc. Well, now that the sun has set on Chuck Norris, now he's just spread amongst. There will be a new generation of Chuck Norrises out there.
Let's go. What's up, Eric? How you doing? How you doing? Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Congrats to Dennis Rodman making the WWE Hall of Fame. I do have a question that I think will come up as we're going along, but we'll have a little more talk about Rodman. But looking forward to tonight's show, including Randy has to say about last week's attack. So we'll see how this is going to look tonight. And how does Randy address it? Randy's expected to be on the show tonight. He will address his actions, we believe. So I'm really curious, Nick, how the audience is going to react to Randy coming out.
They're going to cheer him. They're going to cheer him. They're going to cheer him. Right. I've heard some people that have suggested that he needs to change up his song, much like we've said with Seth Rollins, with Chris Jericho, that he needs to change up his song because they'll cheer for it too much. And then I'm like, what is he going to go to? Hey, nothing you can say. They're going to cheer that one too.
They're going to cheer no matter what we do, I think. But, and I mean, I saw someone else say something about that, and I'm like, it just happened. So you can't change his music like the week before he surprise turns, guys. We got to, give him some time to adjust here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't they give him new music? It just happened.
But no, that's Cena didn't get new music. He got a bit of a new entrance because everything went dark before that. But no, right. Randy Orton, and he's going to get cheered because I'm telling you, Cody fatigue is real. Cody fatigue is a thing. And people want to see Randy go for that 15. It didn't even feel in the moment like a true Randy heel turn. It felt much, I said, akin to the Swerve Strickland turn of, I need this. I need to beat you. You're in my way. So I need this. And I'm going to do what it takes to make sure I get this.
Yeah, he basically said, and he had said it before. He had put everyone on notice. He was going to do what he had to do. So, again, my biggest question going into this segment tonight is how will the fans react? How will they react if Cody interrupts? We expect Cody's going to answer, or is Cody going to be MIA for a week or two? He'll just show up with a bandaged head running out.
He'll be out there with a crutch and everything. He'll get the purple pack again. That's the thing.
Sir, can I have some more?
Does he need to be off for a week? Much like Heyman was off for a week and took a stomp. That man got beat from pillar to post.
Right? We talk about, you said the fatigue, right? So, keep him out for a week or two.
Yeah, well, you've still got the whole build for this, and it's not like Randy can't cut a decent promo by himself.
It's true. What's up, C Money? How you doing? Throwing out there. The $1 Million Man put off the jury. So for those who don't know, $1 Million Man Jr., his son, was on trial. He was acquitted today of all 3 charges. So it
was more than 3. It was like 13 plus. That man was looking at 185, and he's the only. I watched a video right on this beforehand. He was the only one that actually fought the case. Everybody else pled guilty, and he fought the law, and he won.
Imagine how mad would you be at your lawyer if you already pled guilty to this shit. You're like, he got off.
But this is why I agree with C Money. Everybody's got a price.
Everybody's got a price. I love it. That's jokes. But all right. Well, I guess I don't know if you can grab someone for that. I don't know. But
no, Kevin, I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
Don't. No. J1, welcome back. What's up? What's up? What's up? NXT's premium live event will not be moving to ESPN after all. It will be on YouTube on a temporary basis in the United States. Yeah, so this is something they've decided to do. We're going to get it with Stand and Deliver on YouTube, which I think is great for the fans. For a lot of the people who have been upset about pricing and da-da-da-da, it's kind of, we put AAA on YouTube for free. We put NXT on YouTube for free. Not a bad show.
Things are coming back to earth. They've done discounts upon discounts upon discounts on WrestleMania ticket prices, which those numbers have gone up. They're, like you said, they're not charging extra subscriptions or trying to put this on that platform. So you got to have that there. And remember this here, they're realizing that they maybe went a little too high and picking too many people's pockets right now with the way everything's going. Yeah. So let's dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, and we always said that. I mean, it's no different than any other kind of part of the market. There's always kind of a balancing out. Like everything peaks at some point. And at some point, they were going to get a little too greedy, and they were going to feel it. So, I mean, I think they're feeling it a little bit. I said I'd wait and see, because I'm curious at how this plays out. I know a lot of people love to weaponize it, but we'll wait and see how they cross the finish line. They're adding things by the minute, and we'll see if that entices more and more people to show up. So, we'll see what it looks like.
The card's still fleshing out. I mean, we just got Brock Lesnar and Olafemi pretty much announced this week.
Yeah, I had someone say like, "Oh, and this terrible WrestleMania build." What? I think we're doing all right. We're getting there. We're good.
But those are we've talked about this. Those are the same
We're good.
people that would be like, they're giving us all it beforehand. So now we're going to get burnt out on it, not want to see it when we get there.
Yeah. No, I think we're doing okay. I feel okay about this. But we could just be in the WWE cult. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, well, we're getting paid by them. We're getting paid. I'm still waiting for the paycheck to show up, but we're getting paid.
I wish you would know. I told everyone, we've been honest about this. You'll see us just out here tap dancing. Don't worry. Sean Reed, let's go. Good luck to Team Shoot to Thrill in our Wrestling for Hoops Basketball Fantasy League Championship. There you go. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Let's go.
Shoot the thrill. Okay.
To Amy, and welcome back, the leader of the Hopium Tribe. His vibe. Wait, what? Huh? Who? Where? Why?
Well, there's a situation going on in another company that we can talk about, but
we got okay.
Well, there's a whodunit. There's a whodunit afoot, and I need to figure this out.
All right. Let's get through a few more, and we'll get back into it. But what's up, Christian? Normally, I would be very energetic, but I've been a rough couple of days with Team USA losing to the World Series Baseball Classic and Chuck Norris passing away. Well, Christian, there's always a reason to smile, and I know those things might not be the most fun or feel the best, but here we are, and smile. The baseball team, Chuck, they'd all want you to smile, buddy. So enjoy the wrestling tonight and find a smile.
To quote our friend Big Trouble Ben Bishop, the sun never sets on a cool guy.
Facts. I like that. Who Randy calling last Monday? So here's the question, Nick. We've talked about this briefly. Do you want to hold off on this as well and get through some more names, or
you're the conductor here? This is your show.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I like this one because we got a lot to say about who Randy called and who I hope it is. But Boston's back with us. Brandon, good to see you. Let's go. Let's go. St. Peter had to ask Chuck Norris to get into it. Let's go. Jose. I dig it. I like it. It's true, too.
Absolutely. Right.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Saw reports of TK making a 6.9. Yes, that's a crazy story. Imagine what the wrestling landscape would look or feel like right now if Tony Khan owned both companies.
Roman Reigns versus Orange Cassidy at WrestlePalooza.
Oh, shit. Good to see you.
It would be the ultimate crossover. And is this a story to you, or is this a non-story? Because it's still one of those, like, I can make a bid. I could have made a bid. Doesn't mean that I was going to buy it, but I can make a bid.
It's a story as much as, oh, shit, that's like a fun fact. Cool, right? But I don't think it's a story as in, like, it means, oh, see, we know WWE's better. You tried to buy them. Or, again, it's in the past, but it's still kind of like a, oh, shit, could you imagine?
Yeah, it is that one of those what if scenarios.
Yeah, like a real what if. Like insane how
I don't think that ever would, like, Vince would have never let that happen.
I don't think so.
If Vince ever imagine,
but
it's the reverse of that of, Tony Khan shows up on Monday Night Raw. What would that look like?
The name on the contract was Khan, but it was Tony Khan. Yeah, what would that look like? What would that feel like? And ultimately, I mean, ballsy. I think it's a little ballsy on TK's part of just doing, like, almost knowing, oh, they'll never give it to me.
It's a troll tactic. We know that this man lives in the troll tactics, and some of his wrestlers do. So that's 100%. Like I said, I can make a bid at whatever, and I could just say, hey, look, I made a bid at it. See, I tried to buy the WWE. Doesn't mean I ever stood a fucking snowball's chance.
No. And again, like you said, especially with Vince at the time, he came back to control where that money went. So there was no way Tony was getting it. Rest in peace to the Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris. Welcome back, Ronan. Good to see you. I read that earlier. I think that's great as well. Boston, I see Jose Saffet. Welcome. Who else we got? I guess
Way of the Dragon going ahead with Bruce Lee. Yeah, that's always that's such a, like, it. I was like an actual adult when I realized that was Chuck Norris out there taking on Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I mean, he had such a storied career. But even today, I was like, kind of like trying to like go through like big like Chuck Norris movies, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, my dad was into him. Like, my dad liked Chuck and Clint and
There was
things like
one I
that.
can picture, but I can't picture the name. It's him on the cover with the sunglasses, and he's got the double Uzis in both hands and everything like that. But yeah, he was more, but a legit badass though, like actual legit badass, like actually fought Bruce Lee in pretty much that scene. Like
Yeah,
Bruce Lee historically wouldn't hold back on, and Chuck Norris legit badass, not Steven Seagal out there of oh, I
yeah.
touched you, you're supposed to fall down.
You fall down
No,
now.
he was a legit badass.
Uh, yeah, Missing in Action was the Delta Force. My dad loved that one. Of course, he popped up in the Expendables.
He
I
popped up in
don't.
Dodgeball. Dodgeball, he
Yeah,
was Chuck Norris with the thumbs up.
that GIF was going everywhere today.
Exactly.
What's up, Peter? How you doing? How you doing? Let's go. Byron's with us. Welcome back. Kevin, we know Danhausen's in the house tonight. Ken, how you doing? AD and AZ, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Christian got you. Dun, dun, dun. Keep it coming, folks. If you're out there, even if you don't want to say anything in the chat, click the little reaction buttons down in the bottom. Say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet. Clay's with us. Dennis is with us. Keyshawn, welcome back. Damien got you. Chris, Brandon, Daryl, so many more. If I missed you, just say hello again. King, let's go.
Well, here, I like this one from Keyshawn. Did you guys hear about Afro Man winning a case against the police department? This is, again, only a story that would happen in 2026. This man, if you grew up in the late 90s or the 2000s, Afro Man is your fucking hero.
I played the shit out of that fucking CD. Like, it's insane. Seeing this today, and I watched the one report. I watched it twice. It was just so funny. So ridiculous, but good for him.
Absolutely. Win one for the Gipper out there. Trust me, everyone can still Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go too long after dark. But yeah, that man actually put the police footage of them illegally raiding his place in a fucking music video. How gangster do you have to be to not only just say the law of I'm going to use your footage of you illegally with me in a music video, and I'm going to make money.
The lemon pound cake. The lemon pound cake. Get the
lemon pepper steppers and the lemon pound cakes. We need Afro Man and Trick Williams as a tag team.
Right.
Taking on Royce Keys Jelly Roll.
Then he says, just anything and everything. Called the one cop a son of a bitch. And then the funny part was the clips of the cops talking about it in court. Because then they had to answer to are you a son of a bitch? And he's like, I don't know. What'd you say about my mama?
Why?
Too damn funny.
Sidekicks was my favorite Chuck Norris movie. Shout out Jose. Yes, 316 brings up, and I do see Brendan up there on Twitch.
Yes.
WWE just signed Dean Malenko's daughter, Marie Malenko. I believe she's still fairly, really new to the wrestling business.
Yes. We heard about this, like, you were getting a tryout a while ago, so this will be very interesting to see how it works out.
But she's on match 3. This is really kind of like -1 getting a contract kind of vibe.
We might not see her, let's say things go well and she does make it to TV one day. We're looking at what, 2 years from now, 2-3 years maybe.
You put her in NXT in the Birthright.
Yeah, that'd be a jump, like super green. I mean,
I'm saying if you want to have this second generation kind of group, it would be a jump, but you got to do something with that group. I mean, isn't Dean also an AW producer?
I thought he was. Yes, I'm not sure if he still is, but he was, right. He was working or trying to help backstage. Which again, you hear names like that are backstage at AEW, and you're like, what the fuck?
And then you see Mina Shirakawa completely mess the table with Marina Shafir, and exactly.
Dude, not only did they show the replay 3 times, they posted it. They clipped it, and their official AEW site posted it. Oh
because
my
it's
God.
badass.
She put herself through a table. Wait, what? What? It's not how that move works.
No.
But hey, fuck it, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Eva Stoll, and well. Well, she sells by the seashore. Bradley, damn it, I should have put Afro Man in my X repost about tonight's stream. No, you good, my God. Trust me.
Right.
You
That's
good.
jokes.
But
The Afro Man thing's hilarious.
And he's out there with literally still an afro and an
All
American flag tuxedo and
America
everything.
suit.
Yeah. It is just it is the most. Hey, that whole thing's going around. What was you like in the 90s? Do that with Afro Man.
Oh, so ridiculous.
But Spaz with a $10 super chat. Might have said it yesterday, can't remember, but this week is Youth and Teen Suicide Prevention and Awareness Week. Love someone hard today. Also, I released the Ricochet rant from the pod as a clip today. Shout out. Well, I think we done did that too. And also,
we did.
Yeah. Always, again, check on everyone you love. You never know, what someone's dealing with. And very fitting that those two things are coincided together, because you never know what someone's dealing with, and acting like a dipshit and a disrespectful asshole on Twitter might have a different impact than you intended it to.
100%. Again, just be kind to each other, folks. Again, people want to squabble over silly things like wrestling. More than happy to have a squabble, but it's not that serious. And at the end of the day, yeah, just be kind. Be kind. Take care. Check in on your people, and make sure everyone's doing well. And that's it. We got nothing but love.
This is why we got the quadruple entendre of be a friend, tell a friend. Because again, if you're dealing with some shit, reach out. If you got nobody else to reach out, you got us too.
Right. Randy will be champion, says Jessica. Dun, dun,
So.
dun.
He gets 15. He gets 15. I think he gets 15.
I think he should.
I think he gets it, and I think Roman wins.
Well, let's say we go into Mania one-on-one. Nothing changes. It's Cody. It's Randy one-on-one. Cody beats Randy. How do we feel?
Disappointed.
Does that one punch you in the gut at the end of night one?
Yeah, that's a sour taste in the mouth, I feel. I mean, unless Randy is just 09, bald-headed, DDT, Stephanie, punt kick, Randy Orton of just vile, despicable, and can manage to get people to actually dislike him going into that, which I think is a tall task in 2026 for Randy Orton. In the back nine of his career, where he's the living legend now, when he was the legend killer.
He's Uncle Randy.
Yeah, he 100%. So I think no matter if Randy doesn't win, you're going to feel like it ends on a flat note.
Yeah, I think it'll be very interesting. I think the bigger reaction, even if it's a heelish vibe, though there will be enough people that are like, holy shit, he did it, that are going to pop. I think that night one ends, and it has to be Randy holding the belt up, unless there's some side story. And people have asked about the phone, who was on the phone, as we're about to start any minute, folks. And I hope the person on the phone helps him win at Mania.
Fair enough. Well, we can talk about who we think is on the phone and all of that, but don't you flutter your eyebrows at me, Millhouse.
Right.
But yeah, we should be syncing up of my Vipin's crapping out, so I've actually got the USA feed. So we're getting dual experience again out here.
Let's go. Then
I am not there at all.
All right.
I am getting the end of Chicago. I got the end of Chicago Fire. Then now. That's
you got now. Then now.
Then
now. Should be pretty close, folks. You can do the same at home if you want to sync up with us. Forever?
Yeah. We're dialed in. We done this. We're professionals at this.
Pros, bro. Pros. Let's go. We're ready, folks.
We are together.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite lines from Expendables 2. Chuck got bit by a king cobra after 5 agonizing days of pain. the Cobra died. I thought that was so good.
That's the thing, is the mythos and everything that attached to Chuck Norris is just amazing. He really was the world's most interesting man before the world's most interesting man.
He really was. He really was. You know, he could have been out there selling fucking Dosaki as well. Like, it was just.
He fucking should have. He should have. But we're getting a replay of the main event segment from last week. And Guardian, what up? I don't know if we want to talk about it now or when we get a more moment to talk about it, but I do agree with this theory. For those who don't know, Tony Storm's allegedly potentially out till the end of 2026 and beyond. And they haven't said why, and it was just kind of out in the blue. So
yeah, that's a very good you know, you hate to speculate too much, but that kind of feels like the vibe. You know, she just went through you know, a little program with Shafir. So maybe they were planning, like, it felt like they were definitely planning to have that match and they had to pivot. So yeah, it makes sense.
But I also feel like I'm fully prepared to get worked on all of this and for all of the dirt sheets to be wrong, and she'll be back in like 2 weeks. And it's all just a big whodunit of she'll be like narrating her own clues of like, I could see her already doing the Hollywood starlet gimmick of as she's rattling off. If you didn't know, Rondo, that I would have known of going through the whole murder mystery.
It's very true. And it's very possible with Tony, right? So we'll see where this goes. I mean, to come out straight and say she will not be back in 2026 in March would imply something long term.
But to also not say why.
That's the other part of it, right?
She had this, she's been dealing with this, etc.
Yeah, they're showing the crowd. You might see your face again, bro. Keep staring.
I'm wondering.
Keep staring. Don't blink.
Oh, do we go 2 for 2?
It'd be cool. That picture of Randy is epic. That's a poster.
That in black and white. No, they just played the video package, but they cut all the creators out of it.
So. Right, rude.
No, like you got your love on Raw. You don't get it double up. But no, that image right there, I think that as like in black and white, that's up there because the background picture on my phone is Jon Moxley in the New Japan locker room after he won the IWGP title, smoking a cigar and everything in black and white.
And we're friends.
Yes. But that's how I'm showing that I'm not a shill and everything.
You've been Moxleying behind my back?
But I just think it's a badass picture. I think it's one of the most badass pictures. I know you're fucking with me, but I still think it's one of the most badass pictures of wrestling. That one there with Randy, just with the belt like that, and blood on the shirt and everything. Just that in black and white with the red focused on the blood is just like that's a poster you would want on your wall type shit.
You're not
that's
wrong.
That's a man cave thing.
Yeah. As we get all the graphics. So SmackDown has changed up their graphics a little bit, just as far as kind of some of the coloring and the way they got it outlined with the gold here. So stay tuned, folks.
Was a haircut on his bald head.
And he's doing it.
They're going to win the tag belts tonight. You know that, right?
Yeah, and then they're going to fight with Danhausen and Miz?
Yep.
Okay, very good. Very evil.
Very nice. Very evil. Yeah,
very good. Very good. As here, Kit's going to call out Jelly.
I love that Kit Wilson had the Hannah Montana font and everything on his shirt.
Oh, Jelly Roll in the house. Oh, wait.
Is that Dexter Loomis?
Wait, we got trouble.
What?
Everybody's running. It's got to be Randy. Where's the Wheatley's? Oh, no, wait.
Oh?
Yo, correct. Oh, shit.
Drew. Jacob, Drew is pulling Jacob out of a wrecked car.
Yo, let's go. This match is supposed to be later tonight. 2 car accidents in 1 week, Nick.
I thought the same exact thing. Now, granted,
this one was not as silly.
If this was a T-bone, why is the front smashed? I digress, but yeah.
He squished it.
But he hit it here, but here's hurt.
No, the sides hurt.
You pulled him out
Jacob's
on the
gushing
windshield.
blood. We got blood out the gate, folks. We got a bleeder.
Hey, AEW, that's how you do a fucking car crash bit. And don't make it look like your wrestlers either tried to commit vehicular homicide or they're both fucking dead.
Dude, I'm sorry. He tucked a man nicely in the trunk and then drove the car in a way that almost killed him. And the guy in the trunk was pretty cozy. It was.
We publicly watched a kidnapping of a Bill Cosby to where he sat there and put the rag on his face, and then has to still beat him up in a straitjacket with a skateboard and everything because of what?
Here comes Drew. So again, SmackDown's starting off crazy. Like I keep hearing from people in our comment sections and on our socials, Nick, of how this company is just nothing. It's just all boring, and I don't know. We're off to a pretty energetic start here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. To me now, even car crash included, would you rather see Drew versus Aldis or Drew versus Jacob?
I kind of want Drew versus Aldis. I agree with you.
I think that's where the tension is. Jacob and Drew feels kind of forced. Literally, they had to smash these two fuckers together literally on screen.
But they've turned it up to 11. So, I'm okay where we're going. I can't believe we got 2 car accidents in the same week. That's hilarious. Samoan Werewolf is bleeding. Yeah, this is not the end of this.
Well, when's the last time you saw Jacob busted open like that? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Right? Nobody. The Scottish psychopath is fuming. He's been fuming for months. SmackDown is a car crash.
Does this lead to you have to add a step to Jacob and Drew?
It has to be. I thought Jacob and Cody should have been in a cage. So Jacob and Drew, they need to be something.
But Jacob's got to get his lick back, though, too, before we get
this match was supposed to happen I was assuming the main event tonight.
Oh, see, and again, he's telling Aldis, you should be ashamed to be such a corporate stooge. They're building the Aldis Drew feud.
They really are. But here's Jacob. Do you get Jacob and Drew at Mania and Drew Nick Aldis at Backlash?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
All due respect to all parties involved, of Drew versus Jacob can happen at Backlash. If you're going to have Nick Aldis take the suit off and probably do a one-off, he does it at WrestleMania. Right. You A, get that man that moment, and B, you have that's going to be the better match. That is the better match out of the two, respectfully.
I don't know if you can say it's the better match as far as the crowd's going bananas for Jacob right now.
Well, Jacob's just decimating Drew now. He got in a full car crash, got dragged out of the windshield, and just pops up. This is a Samoan Werewolf.
Yeah. If you're going to put him down, you got to keep him down.
Silver bullet. He should have been driving a silver sedan.
Somebody said Jacob as a baby face is losing. Oh, there it is. Making Fatu a face is killing his aura. If based on what I can see and hear right now, my friend, I cannot agree with that. His aura is plenty fine.
I will say that there's been moments and shows to where they've dampened it a little bit. He needs to stay the loose cannon. Yada Amin. King Kong. This is aura restored here.
Listen to the crowd is epically loud right now.
Oh no, I'm fully agreeing. Aura restored here, but I do also agree that they had dampened him if he didn't feel like such a wild man.
Nick, what happened with Jacob was the fans decided he was going to be a babyface. And if you kept booking him like a heel against heels, they were going to keep cheering him. And against babyfaces, they were going to cheer Jacob. So they had no choice to follow the crowd on this one. We were all cheering for Jacob. That's where they got stuck, was they like Jacob as a heel, but we all love him too much. And he's insane. And him popping up and doing the shuffle, oh, come on.
They need to, again, he's fully the Samoan werewolf. To this man can get T-boned in a fucking car and still pop up like and shit. But they have to add a step of like a false count anywhere or something to Jacob and Drew at WrestleMania, because I thought if we got this match, it was going to end in a dusty finish. It looks like we're not going to get the match at all.
I can't imagine we're getting the match now.
No.
Which means we're void of a main event. Tag titles, probably not.
Are we? Or is it Randy?
Could be Randy. We're waiting for Randy here tonight. We want to see what Randy has to say, how this plays out. MCMG against Fraxium. I hope they give them like 12 minutes and Hunter goes, do whatever you want. Go. And that's what I hope for these four men tonight. Just let them go. And I think the crowd will start quiet, but if they do what they do, especially Fraxium, the crowd by the end will be cheering. But you got to let them go.
I respectfully would like to say that this should be the tag title match, and the other match should just be the exhibition tag match.
Fair enough. I understand why it isn't, but I mean, this should be the better of the two matches. It's a flying
fatu. Yeah. It will. It will. It should be. It should be. It is very TNA X Division coded.
Yeah. But you got to cut them loose. You signed a lot of guys like this, and you have Carmelo, and you have Ilya, and you got a handful of guys.
You need to let the tag division loose at this point, of the Street Profits, of Fraxium, of Motor City Machine Guns, of that entire. You lost half of DIY because that entire tag team division just became stagnant, stale pond water.
Right. We're catching up, Jose. Deal with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jacob come crashing in like the Kool-Aid man. Some people need to make that happen as a meme. But
Jacob, wearing all red too. So
yeah. Just destroyed that table. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh no. Kool-Aid. Go to court.
Let's go.
Lady B, it's a bird. No, it's a flying fatu.
It really was.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, what a first. Sorry. What a first 11 minutes of SmackDown.
Right? Crazy start.
Right now, WWE has been batting pretty on par for almost 1,000, at least like plus 700 to 800 in batting average for opening segments out here. We think about it. In the same week, we had Brock Lesnar, we had the Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Obafemi segment and everything. And then now we get Jacob and Drew.
100%. And I mean, I saw it in the chat earlier as well, but SmackDown's been my favorite weekly show right now, as far as being a pretty good show. It's 3 hours, but doesn't feel 3 hours. They've had a couple blips in 2026, but they've been pretty good. So for my money, I think SmackDown's doing well. And it's been a lot of this stuff, the scrambly stuff, the issues with Aldis and Drew. I know people want to say they're Cody fatigued, but Cody still gets a big pop, and the fans love seeing him. So, I mean, there's been really good moving parts.
That's why they cheered him getting his ass kicked. That's why they cheered him getting his ass kicked.
They were cheering Randy. I want to see
if they do Randy. They weren't cheering the beating. They were
cheering Boo Earns, bro.
Boo Rhodes. Boo Rhodes.
Boo Rhodes. I was saying Boo Rhodes.
Rhodes. Were you saying Boo Rhodes?
Look at this. He just chucked that windshield. See, he hit the side of the car, bro.
I know he did. I'm saying he hit the side of the car. It looked, especially with the way that windshield was, that he hit the car head on.
Yeah, no, he just bent the frame so it shattered the windshield.
Well, and it was very much, hey, Jack Perry, earmuffs. It wasn't real glass because he fucking pulled it in one giant piece like that. So,
I mean, a hectic start. We would literally, and this is a way you can make those walk-ins be a little less mundane, is every once in a while you have something crazy happen. Jelly Roll rolls up and everyone goes running because there's a car crash in the parking lot.
That's good. Yeah, that would be nice to shake it up a little bit. It's the NXT parking lot all over again.
Mm-hmm. But, man, we've got some wrestlers getting insane pops. Jacob's getting cheered at a level that's crazy. Roman's getting cheered at a level that nobody can fuck with.
Why did they have steps perfectly planted beside there? Who are those steps for besides that point? Why did they show that? There's no other reason for those steps to fucking be there outside for him doing that moment.
His security has to hop
they can't hop the fence. If the security needs fucking steps to get over the barricade, they don't need to be my security because they ain't catching no criminals. But no, I do get you. Sorry, I interrupted your entire point.
I have no idea.
Fair enough. Well, I'm not getting Priest, so we're getting the tag title match out here right now. But you were saying you're getting a lot of people getting pops of across the board out here, is what you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are getting really big reactions in the WWE right now.
Well, and where's this whole argument about everybody hates wrestling, of wrestling's down, wrestling sucks, all of this? If you open Twitter, wrestling is the worst thing going right now.
Ever.
But if you look at any other statistic, it's selling out. It is talked about in mainstream media. It is here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, it really is. It's popping up everywhere, and it's multiple companies that are popping up in sporting events and on TV appearances. It's good for the wrestling. There is good in the wrestling. It's not all bad. Again, there is a certain level of fan. I mean, even this week with some of the controversial stuff that got brought up, you talk about fans being, lowbrow and not being in a good place and making it kind of an unhealthy environment. They're toxic in a lot of ways. And then they jump right in your comment section and go, yeah, I'll show you. And they do exactly what you said they were going to do. And they can't help themselves. So at the end of the day, there is a lot of good in the wrestling. Don't get caught up in the wrestling media. Don't get caught up in all the bullshit. There's a lot of fun stuff going on. And I'm actually looking forward to WrestleMania. So
trust me, as the IWC ship is sinking, as we said it would, it's very much, is it more Titanic or is it more the little pod that went down to try and visit the Titanic that was using a fucking Dreamcast controller to control everything, of how the IWC's imploded on itself out here? But the IWC is failing, and that's why we're the WFU out here, where we can actually have discussions and be respectful and entertain people having difference of opinions. Christ, me and you argue off screen more than we do on screen at this point.
Right. Dude, I'm out here fucking people yelling at me about shit, and I'm like, come to the show. Come to the show.
Come to the treeouts. Come to the treeouts.
Right? Like, I don't give a fucking. I mean, it is what it is, right?
Well, it's if you want to actually have a discussion, come on. We got a place where
let's talk.
We don't bring anybody on like other personalities or journalists or anything like that to try and bully or dog walk anybody or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
I love when you set yourself
openly welcome having an actual discussion with everybody. There's how many people in this chat that openly and actively every night disagree with us? I can name names.
We can name names. Let's go. But we do have the MFT here. They're taking on Priest and Truth. Get your votes in. Let us know who you're taking in this one.
Jeff Cobb and Tama are the ones defending the belt. So we're going very Freebird rules here.
What did I read?
I read it was going to be solo Tama.
I heard a rumor that Tama got in trouble for something.
Oh, because he allegedly leaked them doing their run-throughs and everything before the show, which the son of Haku doesn't feel like the guy that's leaking out doing run-throughs or anything like that. Just saying. So,
but again, here goes to one of the things that I ranted about this week, Nick, is how quick does this story come out? Oh, Tama might be in trouble. But yet, oddly enough, something legit happens out right in front of our face. No speculation, no conjecture. A man is ignorant to a fan. It's right there. Report on it. No, we'll report on a possible maybe thing that might be bad.
I want everyone right now, if you see any news story of just bullshit from Dave Meltzer, Fight for anything, that's cool. Where the Ricochet files. Just start saying that, because that's the same kind of vibe with this. It very much feels like weapons of mass distraction. Let's move all of this away of, hey, the guy who's been an asshole for over a year plus and just randomly decides, well, Steve kept telling me this, so I'm going to punch Linda in the face, and that's okay. All of a sudden, now they're the victim. Now, I get certain things that have been sent and everything like that is deplorable. Don't you are ever doing anything like that, don't do that, because what are you doing with your life? But FAFO, no F5, but it might be F4 alt delete, when it comes to Ricochet and AEW.
Yeah, I have no idea what this all like. We haven't heard a word. That's the funniest thing about all of this. I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard a word from inside the house. We have no idea what their take is, or do they come out and make a public statement? No.
Is that an issue that Tony had? Like, there's been no input on that. This is the same company that let people go because of 12-year-old things that they've apologized for, but you got one of your now current former champions popping off like a toddler with an iPad, and that's fine. You have nothing to say about that. You have no.
Yeah, that's why I find it odd. Right?
On this.
Yeah, like I said it earlier. Like when I saw today, when I pulled up in it, I see a report about Tama and blah blah blah, but maybe we don't know. It could have happened. Like, okay, so you're gonna print speculation lickety split, but you won't jump on an actual story that should have been called out. But then you'll post the second half of the story, so it doesn't seem so bad, and we'll just kind of glaze over what what actually took place. But let's lean that way. But then, when we're so backed into the corner and we're feeling all the heat and we're so insecure and we can't stand by our own bullshit, then we start pulling people out of the crowd that we are, that have no chance. And then you start bullying people to prove, see, I'm not a WWE. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Really? That's how you're going to handle your business? This just gets creepier and weirder from certain people. And I don't fucking get it.
I don't like so much of the rah loud talk, and the second you got your hand caught in the cookie jar, now it's woe was me. I was just my bad, bro. I shouldn't have done that. We actually like high side of the ropes. I'm not going to expose anybody or anything, but he's a friend of ours. He's in the fantasy faction, everything like that. He's right now literally going through MS treatment. I know I have friends of mine that their significant others and everything like that to deal with it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's brutal. Like my aunt, the Dutchie's best friend. But again, it doesn't matter. And every time everyone tries to minimize it down and boil it down to you're either a Fed bot, you're virtual. Not everything, because so many people do it. When genuine people do it, that's the easy label to put on it, to ignore it, to put it away. And I said it multiple times. Anybody that's trying to defend it, again, do we need to beat it to death for the remainder of history? No. But the man needs a slap on the wrist. He needs to be punished. He needs to know what he did was wrong. Sammy Guevara had to go to sensitivity training. So maybe that's what should happen for Ricochet. Something has to be accounted to. And again, it's another example of the company lacks leadership, where the leader would run out and offer a statement of some kind. It's all cloak and daggers.
But this to me, though, this is more of just, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. This man's been acting like this for quite a while and everything. And to pop off on that, to sit there and be arguing with I Heart Waifu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and everything, but S my D. And even initially he puts up the whole excuse of, the IWC can, say this and this about me, but then when I say something back, I'm the bad guy. You're the fucking professional athlete. Keyword professional. Please start fucking acting like that, because you haven't at all.
Grow up.
And he's honestly,
hot tag. Sorry, Nick. Big hot tag. Truth's on fire. Jorts and all. Big shoulders.
You can't see me. I'm waiting for it. Yeah. 5 knuckle shuffle coming.
Ron Cena.
Five knuckle shuffle. They're going to win this match.
You called it. I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, it kills MFT, but I don't think they give a
And
fuck.
you end a corpse, like you just putting a zombie down at this point,
Right? Oh shit! Clobber. Oh, Priest.
I'm gonna be kind of honestly upset if Jeff Cobb's the reason why they win this match, because he has done nothing except for been the ultimate utility player for them.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
He came in as a goddamn tank. He's Polynesian Rhino, and you made him fucking literally a bench warmer.
I mean, but he's in this realm. He's a smaller, boxy guy. He's powerful.
He can do really a standing moonsault.
There goes my hero.
Listen, my Jeff Cobb love is not higher, not hidden.
I love Jeff Cobb. I like JC Mateo even more.
Them's fighting words.
Oh, drags him back. Too close to the ropes.
STF just solo.
Yep.
Hikaleo.
Tala on the apron goes Truth.
I like how they don't trust Tongaloa to do anything.
Oh shit!
2 count. They're gonna win.
Yeah, they really are. Oh, wait a minute. Glitch.
I told you.
Win. Oh, here comes the 6. And a decent reaction for the 6. Like, that's the tricky part. We don't like what they're doing, but the crowd's happy to see them. I mean, shit.
Yeah, but I mean, do you still applaud the opening band even if you don't know who the fuck they are?
That's a good point. You're like, we're here. I
got you. Yeah.
I think if you have that much leeway with the crowd that you get a pop without doing anything, do something. Oh, Cobb with the kick.
JC Mateo, take it out. Howdy.
Yo, they're gonna do some fucking,
multi-tag. They're going to give us a multi-man tag match, which is all going to be the teams that shouldn't be in it.
No, but it's going to be like a compound match. We're going to
a fucking kick from R-Truth. When did R-Truth just download Shinsuke Nakamura's moveset?
This match is a mess. F5 or FU.
1, 2, 3, and your new tag team champions. We literally spoke into an existence. We sat there and called it well beforehand.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
And Damian Priest in the corner. What?
Priest is like, what the fuck just happened? Let's go. And again, go.
No, I was just gonna say, do you get 5-on-5 match between the Wyatts and MFT separate to the tag belts?
Right. Yeah, yes. That's why I think you're going to get like a big 10-man circus match, or, a Wyatt compound match, or some type of, maybe even a theatrical match, like a pre-tape. Cinematic is the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I think they could go that route, Nick, for sure.
Fair enough.
I think it's the shadow. Is it my 5 o'clock shadow already?
I don't have no idea. I mean, you got the stripes. You got like the extra long Scott Steiner there, my guy.
The extra long.
Well, no, I'm long and I'm strong and I'm down to get the friction on.
Right.
But R-Truth is a tag team champion in the year of our Lord 2026.
Dude, if I told you in January we were doing our bold predictions and I said, I predict R-Truth and Priest are going to defend the tag titles against the Miz and Danhausen at Mania, you would have told me to get the fuck off the show right then and there.
No, I would have said, please send me some of whatever you are intending, sir, so I can have some. Who is your supplier? Well, speaking of deniers, the fellas out here.
They knee jerk me to do something.
Yeah, you go do you and I'll do you when you come back and everything. Because We're stuck here for another 2 years in the Bellas. 2 years.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
No, I wouldn't. This is dry ass toast. This is bland fucking white bread that is overcooked and burnt with no fucking butter, no peanut butter, not even a jam or jelly on it.
Dry.
Just dry.
Oh,
when
shit.
is WWE going to get a Ben and Jerry's sponsorship?
I don't know. You think they would be on that? When are we going to get the Alexa Bliss fucking ice cream or the
where are my ice cream bars?
Yeah,
Bliss Blizzard,
the Bliss Blizzard. You know,
right?
Sharuka Cherry.
There's too many jokes that my brain's overloading.
Right. How are we feeling out there, by the way? How are we feeling about R-Truth, Damian Priest, your new tag champions? MFT and Wyatt Six aren't done, but at least they get the belts away from it. And Johnny's still laying on his pecker.
And Danhausen looks like...
Yo, Danhausen saved Johnny? Gosh.
Well, why is everyone in the WWE locker room depressed? You have Charlotte and Alexa just eating ice cream like, it's an episode of Friends, and Johnny Gargano has just been planking for the longest time.
Yum-yums.
Bad timing on the yum-yums on that one, but you know what I meant.
Fair. I mean, Camus is yum.
MCMG on the way out. Up next, this should be a hell of a match. We're looking forward to it, folks. We got lots coming your way. Make sure you click all the buttons, be a part of the fun. I'll be right back.
There you go. As KJ is taking a pause for the cause, as I'm in commercial right now. I think they're hyping up their merch store. So here, if I can find the video, let me make sure I do that and everything, because we got our merch store and everything, and we got all the new drops and everything. Got the spring collections. We're even getting ahead on the summer collections and everything like that out there. But absolutely, let me see if I can find this. But yeah, make sure you go and get your new merch out there right now, folks. Yes, folks, go and get your merch out there today. Again, we got you covered from everything. If you're out there at the barbecue cookout, you can wear the let him cook, apron. We got you covered. Even if you're getting that, if you live in the Northeast, like we're about to pretty much get like second or third winter, I feel at this point. So we still got the scarves and the winter caps and everything, but we even got Nike sponsored apparel out there doing big things. I know we said, when we start getting them WWE checks, you might notice, but maybe we might notice there, but you ought to have an Only Beers live streams. Why are you asking for that, big dog? Do we need a subscription plan for you for Only Beards out there of just, it's a monthly thing of me and KJ just take pictures of our beards or something? Like, what would be an Only Beard stream if we just talk about beard care? We need a beard sponsorship out there. With a great beard comes great responsibility. What did Lady B say? Now I gotta find you. Where in the Charles Entertainment cheese is this Gargano bit going? That's hilarious. That's you actually, said out loud or typed out loud the whole name of Chuck E. Cheese. But I thought after he got stomped out and smashed out and jobbed out by Oba and all of that they were all but AEW bound. It seems to be not that, so I don't know where they get off of the train with this. That's the thing is Candace somehow getting over because she's got to care for her jellyfish or blobfish of a husband out here, but it's just constantly been this nothing. Like it was ha when Ciampa was there. now it feels like we're just waiting for them to go somewhere else, because what's going to be the payoff? I can't guess outside of future endeavored. And I don't want to call for it, but sometimes they might be better suited elsewhere. Nightmare Queen, what up? I already got that one about the Only Beards. I still don't. What would be an Only Beard stream? I don't know if I want to know the fan fiction on that. I never knew that's what the E stood for. Oh yeah, entertainment, of course. Yeah, it's very Freddy Fazbear, all of that. Nick, I can't wait to be free ball and rest. I mean, you do you, boo boo. However you want to rock it out there, my guy. I don't need to know where your parcel or your package or anything like that is, but you do you. Oh, biggest social moment. No way that they're going to play this right now. So I'm going to watch myself right now. Just me, as KJ's on a pause, is shout out everybody and shout out all the other creators in this and everything. So yeah, this is really weird. So man fucked around and caught a double, but shout out Mike Tyson. Shout out, no, not you, Big Bird. I know Gavin was in there. I know that there's actual people that I know that were also in this and everything. So that's really cool. But yeah, how fitting. It's me looking at me while I'm wearing me, watching me. But yeah, this was a big moment. This was, to a lot of people, they viewed it as it's the shift back to old school heel Randy Orton, 09 bald head Randy Orton. I think it's just, they have that video, they have that still image up with Sammy backstage, just unzip, zip, unzip, unzip, zip, doing the nervous behavior. But yeah, no, that was just a huge moment. And that, I think, was another notch in the belt of we're in WrestleMania season. And that felt like WrestleMania to me. The official Nick is secretly working for WWE. Trust me, that's that's how I got the new apartment. That's how I got the new studio and everything. Yeah, no, I'm getting them WWE checks, don't you know? No, it's still crazy anytime to even see that. And it's crazy to see it the initial time. It's honestly really weird knowing that it's going to happen, like recognizing the video segment that's happening. To see that in the same week, that's weird. Like, that's a first for me. That's weird. But speaking of weird, Sammy, is he babyface? Is he heel? Is he just gonna lose his marbles? I've seen people joking around if we're gonna get Sami Zayn versus a water bottle at WrestleMania, because that's the most he's been out here fighting. As I see rolling, I don't care about Sammy right now. Oh, when I grow up, I want to be like Big Nick. That's not what I want to click on. But hey, Trick. Oh, so we're gonna get Trick versus Sammy at WrestleMania. Trick wins. Sammy loses. Sammy snaps more. But Roland saying, I don't care about Sammy. That's where it gets interesting. I kind of like this, like, potential build. It feels like we're slow playing, long playing. Simmer sauteed. They got this shit on the smoker. Nick acting all cool to be like, I remember my first beer. Yeah, trust me. Been quite some time since I've had my first beer. Nick over Sammy. Well, thankfully I don't have A, as much red in my beard, and B, as much gray in my beard. 100% whoop that. 1-800 whoop that. Yeah. Trick has done light years above what I even ever thought he was going to do coming out of NXT. That TNA title run did historic things for his career in the long run. Like, him getting called up, Oba, Javon, maybe throwing like a Braun or something, like, they've really had their pretty much OVW kind of class of like when Braun Breaker and Christ Almighty, when Brock Lesnar, when John Cena, when Batista and all moved up. Randy Orton. It's like if you've been on one show, you've been on them all. No, not at all. I ain't Hollywood. Trust me, I ain't Hollywood. But no, it's always cool. And again, it shows again that they're paying attention to the channel, that they're paying attention to what we do and everything. And that's what's really, to me, means the most, of literally coming from in chat and everything to now being on fucking regularly and everything, and seeing how much this has grown. I was here when we were at 200 subscribers, and now we're tiptoeing by 10K subscribers to where me and Cage are going to have to get tattoos and all that. That to see the growth and to see the family grow and everything, like, that's just a win for the boys out there. That's a cool flag. And trust me, we've got one, we've got two. We're still waiting to see if we can get the third with TNA out there. We're getting around and catch a triple-double out here in 1 year. And might have some things, spoiler alert, on the back burner and everything like that. But yeah, no. To see this continue to grow and continue to be more and more of a little bit louder. Now I'm just starting to go into the bills, make me want to shout. You'll hear a little bit louder now. Shout a little bit louder now. Overrule KJ. What did KJ say? Nick, shirt and tie on from now on. I'll just wear the tuxedo shirt. Can't get away with the tuxedo shirt. Boss. Oh yeah, overruled. MCMG split coming, possibly. I don't think so, as we are underway with this match. Let me know whether you got Fraxium or Motor City Machine Guns, and this has TNA code embedded in it. But I don't see a split with MCMG showing up. I don't think that there's enough of investment to warrant that. It would do more harm to everybody involved than any good. But I think you really need to pull the fucking lever when it comes to the tag team divisions out here. Not even just in WWE and OAW. Oh, you got FTR and you've got Edge and Cope and you got the Young Bucks. You have like 10 other teams that could be better, should be up more on your screen that aren't. And it's very much the same case with WWE. Like, we just had new tag champs crowned earlier tonight. Who's about to be the next one to challenge them for this belt? That might be what's determined here. So Dennis Rodman, Hall of Fame. Deserve it, in my opinion. Again, deserve it, in my opinion, of at the very minimum in the celebrity wing, his influence. Like, it was a cool thing of being a kid in that era to where you're watching ESPN, and this is before they had the deal with ESPN and all of that, to where you're watching them talk about, Chicago Bulls power forward Dennis Rodman showing up in WCW, and they're showing replays of a pay-per-view and everything on ESPN on SportsCenter in the morning, because I was one of those kids wake up early and watch SportsCenter before I went to school. That kind of nerd. But even then, like I said earlier, we had Mark Romani, who wrote a whole book on the NWO, and Dennis Rodman's an integral part of that. They disrupted pro wrestling, interrupted the NBA finals because Dennis Rodman needed to be involved with the NWO, needed to be on a WCW pay-per-view. If that isn't a pop culture thing, if that isn't something that crosses over, I don't know what does. Like, literally took over another sport and interrupted their championship, because we got to do this over here. Now, granted, MTV, yeah, I know KJ brought up the Cyndi Lauper glaring omission, as I feel every Hall of Fame, every sports Hall of Fame, especially one that gets voted on quite a bit, gets glaring omissions in it. And there's nothing saying that she doesn't get thrown in still in this class or even next year or anything. Would Rodman be my first pick? I wouldn't say so, but it makes sense to me. Like, think about it. We've still got Wyatt's class that's going to go in. Bray Wyatt's going to go into the Hall of Fame. That's still going to be a class. Like, you're still going to have when Randy hangs up, you're still going to have the Randy class that goes in, the CM Punk class. You're still going to have plenty of classes, but the man with all the class and all the ass, KJ White.
More ass than a tray. What are we doing?
2 scoops? What?
How goes the battle, folks? We got a tag match going on. How we doing?
We're doing well. We're already underway with Fraxium and Motor City. Of somebody threw out there of should Motor City split? I don't think so. Outside of that, it's more just been talking about Rodman's going in the Hall of Fame, and we make a second appearance.
Yeah, I mean the Rodman one. I mean, I know it was surprising. Put it that way. Like, did not see it coming. I mean, he's been a controversial character for a long time. I understood what the
TKO don't give a shit.
No,
I said WWE and TKO don't give a shit.
Clearly not.
Well, even that, I was surprised more that I found out about it through ESPN than I did from, wrestling Twitter or WWE or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's big news. It transcends just wrestling, right?
Right. Well, and that's, I think, what kind of makes it make sense of why he's going in and everything. It's a very interesting class of AJ Styles, Stephanie, and Demolition and Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, there's got to be I expect there'll be like a couple more maybe fringe ones or smaller ones, but yeah, I mean, again, maybe not the most epic of classes. Oh, it's Nathan Frazier clears everybody but lands on his feet.
Who headlines it? AJ or Hunter's wife?
I mean, technically, Steph had a bigger impact on the wrestling world that we know of.
She's a distant memory. AJ's gonna be AJ to me is who should headline it.
I would imagine. I mean, he's kind of the marquee guy, to be honest.
Well, I was gonna say, think about it. Has John gone in yet? No, so you've still got the John class. You've still got a Bray Wyatt class. You're gonna end up with a Randy Orton class.
I was really surprised about John not going in this year, as the super kick suplex combo too. Okay, they're going.
Is John in that kind of territory like we talked about with Bray of their own class? Like no one else is going to follow that up, so you just might as well. Like you can put in Steve the camera guy in with John Cena.
Steve the camera guy is a good show, but no, I mean, again, the year that they headline, they will very much be the headliners, but there'll still be other names to go in with them, and I mean, it'll be curious who goes in that particular year. But you always have kind of your one or two big.
But you don't have an AJ Styles that's going in the same year.
Probably not. I mean, again, like, is John Cena going to go in with Batista? Is he, is that something that could happen?
The whole OVW class?
Yeah, kind of thing. As they're setting them up.
Two go.
Another 2. By the way, both these tag teams, perfect example of, Candice is interesting.
I mean, she's looking pretty fine. I know Johnny's been impotent, but yeah, how you doing, Candice?
Johnny's been limp for a few weeks, and
he's been limp. Yeah.
But could Alex Shelley join Gargano? But then what happens to Sabin? As everyone's getting kicked.
Do you just have Candice manage them? I don't think you split up the Motor City because to me, there's not enough behind them that if they split, I give too much of a shit unless I'm a really diehard Motor City fan.
Shit.
Like, unless I'm a hardcore fan, I don't give 2 shits.
Yeah, you kind of got a point, but everyone's flying everywhere. Frazier back into the ring with Sabin.
Oh. Small packet. 1. Candice House. Motor City. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
You're gonna heal Motor City.
Both guys can play heel. Alex Shelley's an underrated heel.
Alex Shelley is an underrated talent, I think, overall. Chris Sabin is, to me, in that Christopher Daniels kind of territory of like just consummate, but never gets like, he's a great professor, but you never really fully give him his credit executing.
Yeah, I mean, again, just kind of out of that spotlight. But look, I mean, oh, Shelly was just kind of standing there looking back at Candace. So here we go. I mean, interesting. Like you said, Johnny's just been laying around for the last few weeks. Where are we at now?
But if they split of Motor City, to me, I don't like it. I think again, it's you're splitting something too early before it's even kind of become anything. Like the tag team division needs to blossom a bit more before we start pruning it.
Yeah, I mean, if you break up the MCMG hasn't accomplished very much as a I haven't done anything substantial. I know they got the title their first night, but after that it was downhill. So to start going that route seems insane.
Right. So like, because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
This is so funny. I was about to do that, but jokes, Lady B.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
I'm getting a replay of Jacob smashing through tables, so I'm going to go.
Yeah, we're running for the third time. And we've run this back a few times now, but I mean, it's pretty epic. Look at Jacob just flying through the air.
I believe I can fly.
No, we don't.
The cars are still stuck together.
Right.
Randy walking out here. And he's selling the shirt with the blood. I needed one of them.
Smart. I like that, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. I think I'm going to go see if I can buy one of those at either my Armored store or WWE shop.
Right. So Randy Orton looks to maybe be coming up next, but he is in the building. He is selling that shirt with the RKO and the blood smeared across it. So, I mean, kudos to them for jumping on that and actually producing it. So, not bad, but we roll through, folks. We are coming up on the second hour of SmackDown here tonight. Awesome again to see our buddy Nick in the little video package. So, like he said, the channel feels pretty good about it, and we're happy to see all the views, clicks, and new friends. So make sure you be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, and let's keep the party rolling. I will let everyone know on a programming note, Nick and I have decided we are going to take this weekend off. We don't take many full weekends off ever. We haven't had one in a couple weeks, a few weeks for sure. But we're taking this weekend off, and then we're going for I think we got 4 days off in the next 35, something like that. So we're going to take a deep breath this weekend. We're going to chill out. We're going to post on our social media, but we will not go live this weekend. We're going to take a deep breath before we run full speed into WrestleMania and everything else around WrestleMania. We will have a marathon on the Friday, the day before WrestleMania. We will be here extra on the Thursday before WrestleMania. We got so much more coming your way. Sacrifices coming up from TNA. Of course, Dynasty with AEW. We're going to be covering some GCW shows. We got so much on tap, folks. So again, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. We want to see triple digits hanging out with us each and every night. Save your friends from bad reactions. Save your friends from bad streamers, and hit all the buttons today. Fatusi. We can all have our opinions, but they will never take I believe I can. I know, man. Shit. Takes me back to grade 8. We had to get up and sing that as a group. Ironically. I do love me some GCW. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to be covering a lot in the next few weeks and not a lot of days off. Plus, March 29th, we will be here live for our Ultimate Fantasy Draft, our 2026 draft. Myself, Nick, Anthony, we're going to get together and we're going to have a live draft of pretty much anybody that's out there who's a wrestler is free to draft. We're going to draft the best rosters possible. The fans out there can play along at home, and you can also decide on who picked the best roster between your favorite hosts on the channel. So we're looking forward to that one coming up March 29th. We got new apparel, new clothes, new sweatpants, new mugs, cups, travel cups, so all the things you can think of, including our Let 'em Cook apron. Go check out the store. What other promos can I shout out at this moment? Let's go. All right, back to the chat. There you go. Member for 16 months Enjoy your weekends, gents. We appreciate it. We pride ourselves in being here a lot. We go live over 300 days a year. But yeah, just take the weekend. We're going to take a deep breath and then all hands on deck. We ain't going back. I gotta find some actual. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks. I know that's the opposite. I gotta do all my shit this weekend. Fit it all in, all the honeydew list. Gotta take a deep breath and then inhale. Always inhale. Inhale and hold. Make it come out your ears, folks. Taking a weekend. Oh, Nick really has gone all. Yeah, I say it's in Nick's new contract that he doesn't work weekends. I had to renegotiate with Nick. Over the last week, he realizes how famous he has become. So yeah, shout out Big Nick. So yeah, no more weekends. He refuses to do Wednesdays. It's all in the renegotiation, folks. But signed long term. That's the good news. Long term. Part-time Cajun shit. Kiss my ass. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, I got you. Supers in the Phantom Zone. No, it's not. It's always here. We'll find it. Sorry to be crass, but TK booked. Auntie sent to. I can't even speak. Angles on his show and benefit so much from literal dead people. He don't care about Dick O'Shea. Anti-Semitism. There you go. Jeez. It's when the tongue sticks to the roof of the mouth. But I don't know. Thank you so much for the super chat, my guy. Listen, I don't know how far down this rabbit hole. I've said a lot about this topic. Again, I don't think it's worthy, as we are getting a replay of Punk and Roman when Roman decided to tell him he was old. Punk didn't know. Punk just found out. You're old. Oh, shit. But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I have no idea where we're going with this. Hollywood Nick, I love it. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. What's up, Hassan? How you doing? Hi there. Can I get a poll? A poll for what? What kind of poll you want? Y'all deserve it. Thank you, Air One. Good to see you, by the way. But folks, keep it coming. We are getting the replay of what's gone down on Raw between Punk and Roman. I love this one. You the man, Kev. You're my boy, Blue. If I draft Brock Lesnar, can I make him work every week? That's it. You can book him as you see fit. That's how we go. Thank you very much, Kevin. We appreciate the love and the kind words as always. Great to see you. Hope you are doing wonderful, as we do appreciate it. Nice thing you can do. Tell all your friends how great we are. So now we're getting the graphic, and I'm getting back in the saddle again. Is that one of the songs, one of the many official songs? Yes, I think you've said this a couple times. My apologies, Damien. That is true. I have heard that story. At least they did trademark something that people assume. But here comes Randy Orton. What did Money say? Oh, Ali came back from the dead. They bring people back from the dead on that show. So that's a different story altogether, my friend. WrestleMania 2 Fallout graphics. Yes. So they've got a couple sets of graphics. The Fallout style ones are really cool. I'll admit I started designing things looking like they have a blue kind of cyber Vegas futuristic kind of vibe to the other ones. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So thank you, WWE. Make up your damn mind. The Apex Predator. What's this? Byron, you're totally allowed to do whatever you need to do, my friend. Wanna do. He's a client. Remember those commercials? All right, folks. Show rolls on. Randy Orton going to address his actions. Why, Randy? Why? What will he say? Nobody's really booing. Nope. Instead, they cheered at the top of their lungs when they said his name. Yes, she is. That's unfortunate. So hopefully it's good news as far as her life goes, and it's some of what's been rumored. If not, I hope she's okay. But I think it was time for Tony to take a break. I'm not saying that this was warranted or needed, but maybe it works out for the best. They'll miss her while she's gone for sure. One of their best, and arguably at one time probably the best pro wrestler on their roster as far as a complete package goes. So we'll see how they go and how the women's division looks without Tony Storm for quite a while. She's been such a mainstay. Speaking of mainstays.
Well, and the best on your roster and everything. I'm glad you read the writer of I don't work weekends or anything anymore because I'm Hollywood out here. But
right.
Yeah, how funny is it? What?
You wearing a scarf?
Yes, I threw the scarf on because I got to be Hollywood out there. We got to rework the deal and everything like that.
Right, Nick, fresh off of Happy Gilmore 3.
Exactly. I'm playing Adam Sandler's son's son. Yeah, I don't know how it works because I'm older than the son, but yeah.
Right.
No, that's always just cool to see. But the whole Tony Storm thing, I saw the joke of turn around and got pregnant because she didn't want to wrestle Ronda Rousey.
That's right.
To me, it's, and I don't want to say it's just because she's a female wrestler or anything, but like, what else could it be if we haven't said what the injury is, but we know she's going to be out till past 2026?
Like, yeah, I mean, ultimately, if a knee, an elbow, a shoulder, generally not out a year, right? And she seemed pretty functional on the way out of her match at Revolution. So, I mean, whatever it is, like if she's going to take a year off because of that, happy wishes to her. Hopefully she's not injured, like she didn't hurt her neck or something in a way that she's gone for a year. That's awful.
But I also still fully
did she roll her ankle like Buddy Murphy?
Oh yeah, well, Jay White's out there got a triple amputee fucking caputation, but
right.
I'm fully fine if they turn around and she's back in 2 weeks and they're just doing a whole whodunit, because I could see her of like doing all Dick Tracy and everything of like,
right.
Now you see here, you didn't expect that I'd find this clue.
You get like the voice like in her head, but narrated.
Yeah, exactly. I can picture the fucking segments in my mind.
That's not bad. So Randy's getting cheered. There are some like a few, but mostly just Randy.
Yeah. Well, he's out here sitting there and there in the center of the ring.
Right. How dare he? Blasphemy.
Yeah. Well, where was it? There was a few that I thought were fucking funny. Nick's going to get bored on stream and ask for what's my motivation? Line. Nick's in kayfabe. See, at least y'all know I'm in kayfabe instead of Twitter Trevor. That's his new name, Twitter Trevor.
Twitter Trevor.
Because that's who comes through is Trevor. That's not Rick O'Shea. That's not the third O'Shea brother.
No, I mean, right?
I really need one of them shirts of just the bloods. That's such.
It is so unreal, right? And remember, this is the company that like avoided blood forever. Now we got blood back-to-back Fridays.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No.
I was just gonna say that's how you make that count is when you hold off on it so much. When you keep it sparse, it's more impactful. It means more than every 6 months you do a syringe spot.
It does, again, and the syringe spot does nothing for you. And my problem with the syringe spot, especially by MJF, because I mean, I think you and I both have high expectations of MJF as far as what he brings to the show. to see him do something that was done by someone else already, I mean, I think he's better than that.
Oh, absolutely. The guy that says he emulates, Dusty Rhodes and Harley Race and everything and old school wrestling isn't doing syringe spots.
No. Well, and that's not the epitome of the best wrestling. This is where the best wrestle. Then let them wrestle. Don't use these stunts and tricks to try and cover up, or let them do what they do best.
Smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, and literal mirrors too.
Yeah.
I need you to be the Viper. Voices. And the crowd pops again. The crowd is behind this man.
Right.
I'm supposed to hate him, but I love him.
Right. And all he's doing is encouraging Cody to bring out his inner Viper. Pause.
Cal, it seems like Randy's current heel run is going to be very reminiscent to Eddie Guerrero's heel run. He can try all he can, but the fans love him too much to boo him. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good example. And right on the nose. I think we saw it with John in a big way of the fans don't want to boo him.
That's what messed up John Cena's heel turn.
Mm-hmm. And even here, like the fans, it's Uncle Randy. We love him. The boo for him seems crazy.
The legend killer became the legend, and now he's the legend. So now you want to cheer for him. You want to see him start to chase down that 15, that 16. You wonder if you almost could get John Cena versus Randy Orton. Who gets 18?
Oh, wow. Well, I wish they would have set that up, but John's never coming back.
Oh, I know, but if we're playing the what if game.
The money game, that'd be a money match.
They understand.
Right.
They pop when he's talking about beating the shit out of Cody.
They're going crazy. They're cheering. Now they're going crazy.
I've said this before. Randy is, if you had a blueprint, if you had the base model of what is a pro wrestler, it's Randy Orton.
Randy just cut one of the best promos he's cut in a long time. Like, that was solid. And Randy generally doesn't cut a bad promo, but this was a really good one.
Oh, he's got to shave that again and all red of the vase. And the main event of WrestleMania, I hear voices in my head. So he's going to go there. He's going to go that mile.
Yeah. He wants this to be, down, dirty, grimy, in the mud, Viper on Viper, toe to toe. And that's what he's asking for. And the crowd's into it. The crowd's happy.
After everything tonight, and I know I'm a McIntyre mourner, are you a bit more okay with, and I'm thinking this is more just me saying it out loud to see if I'm okay with it, that McIntyre lost the title, so where we get Cody versus Randy and we get Drew versus Jacob?
That's so tough because I still think in my head there was a way to do this that to me felt better, felt a little newer, felt a little fresher. I still think we're, fans like yourself that talk about Cody fatigue, it was a chance to put him in a secondary match, but a really good one. Like Cody versus Jacob wouldn't have been Panda Express.
Panda. Yeah.
Cody and Jacob wouldn't have been a bad match at all. You could have put a stip on it. I like the idea of them in a cage, but I just liked Drew and Randy because it felt a little fresher. Randy felt, super over as a babyface. Drew's super over as a heel. Let him go. And it just felt like I'm okay with that. And I still think there's some fans out there that would rather that.
Fair. Yeah. Well, I think we still got the outcome that's still we still have a really good outcome. I think the way we got there was rocky road of we switched things when we didn't switch things and we switched things too fast, but too soon. Like,
right.
you had Drew win the belt, but then he turns around and loses it within barely over a month's time. Like,
it just feels like a little bit of creative looking at the roster and going like, okay, who's our highest paid guy? Well, it's this guy. It's Roman, right? Okay, he's going to be in that main event. Okay, he's going to be in that main event. There's Cody. Cody's going to be in that. Like we had no. Drew has the belt. Yeah, but Cody's our marquee guy. We want Cody on the card. We need to sell more tickets. Cody's going to sell us more tickets than Drew. Like it feels like that's the thought process behind it, but I don't think so. As Alistair making his entrance.
I'm sorry, I was in the background looking as Karrion Kross. I mean, Alistair Black making his entrance. Oh no! Hey. They already used me in the video packages. Now they're going to use me as the dub over for Malachi's music. But all the Panda Express ads made me think of the Panda Express tag team. For anyone that's a wrestling nerd, of you mentioned this guy of being potentially the one who called Randy Orton. Johnny Gargano kind of ain't doing nothing, looking for some inspiration. We reunite old PWG Ring of Honor Panda Express and Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens.
Right.
Zelina look. I can't stand. No, that's Missy. See, what was the fucking vampire movie that Aaliyah was in?
Queen of the Dim.
Thank you.
Let's go. How we doing, folks?
Well, shout out. We've got everybody's second favorite box out there, Geekbox.
What's up?
You can always buy her beauty for about $100 at the store. Huh?
Oof.
That's
what an MDB say?
I mean, you can save $1 and just AI text Mercedes Monet.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Still, is anyone doing that? There's got to be people doing that, right? That's crazy.
Those are the same people that are defending certain things on Twitter. Or those are the same people that, surprisingly, we haven't talked about it a ton. We've talked about some things that happened on Dynamite, but not a lot of people acting like, oh, this is the greatest Dynamite that's ever happened, which normally, even if it's an average to barely above average Dynamite, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread today.
I mean, I had a few people kind of come at the idea of like, oh, it was a great show. It was a great show. Like, I don't know what you guys want. It was a great show. The death match killed it, and the coffin match killed it. And Mina got a big
they almost
win.
Killed each other. Sorry.
Yeah, Mina got a big win. Like, there's still those people, but not many this time. I thought it was arguably one of the worst, if not the worst, Dynamite of the year. Like, it was bad, Nick. It was so disappointing coming off Revolution. We've been down this road with Tony. Tony hates following up a pay-per-view with a good show.
Well, when you even have cultists like Alvarez and everything, they're saying, yeah, this kind of wasn't it.
Yeah,
that's when it gets interesting. Like, when did Swerve become number one contender? And Swerve is collecting everybody's EVP status because now Kenny's got to put that on the line, which I thought he already lost.
Whoa.
At some point with dealing with the Bucks and everything.
But there's a couple things there quick before I lose all where you're going with it. I mean, as far as the Kenny thing, like Darby just cut a promo about wanting the belt, and then they come right back on top of him, and Swerve's like, I'm the number one contender, which was surprising. The thing I don't get is, all right, you beat Kenny, and now you're an EVP. So what? What did you get for it? What do you get? Did you get a pin? Do you get a badge? A sash? Well, what happens? What do you get to do that? What has Kenny been doing that you now can do?
I don't think it's for being an EVP. I think it's more of stripping Kenny. I think AEW is more realizing we shouldn't have put out there that actual active performers are executives in the company, and they've tried to redact that story with the Young Bucks losing it. Now they've just got to have Kenny lose it. on one hand, I like that everybody seems like an option for MJF. Darby's got the situation. Andrade doesn't want to take the money because I want the belt.
I'm so sick of that shit.
And everything. There's that, but then there's also just so much. Like, we closed out. I'm having to the point to where I have to pre-tape, Impractical Jokers to anticipate the run over of this show, because every main event now for the show starts at 10 o'clock. Starts when the show should end.
Yep. And again, I'm not complaining.
The main event was a 6-man tag match that meant fuck all.
No, it was a precursor to what you set up. And now you have Edge and Christian who have a legitimate beef with FTR. They hurt his wife. They're angry. This is a grudge match. And you slip the fucking Bucks in there. Cardona. You know what I mean? Like, why do that? I don't
beef with you. But we just need to do that because we need to do that.
Like, the match was plenty fine. We don't have to make it a mess. Right? FTR, Edge Christian, grudge match in Vancouver. Sounds great. Let's go. Done. Cardona standing up for Cody.
Sweet life of Zach and Cody. If Matt Cardona steps up for Randy, a sweet life of Zach and Cody.
Randy is dusting Matt right now.
Sorry.
You stooge. You called him a stooge. Oh, shit.
Business. But it reminds me of, again, that super asshole Randy of stupid, to where he's smacking around Kofi Kingston and everything. Like that ball hand punt kick, Randy Orton.
Yeah. No, Swerve actually said he did not know. He confirmed that for us. And commentary did not know either.
Well, that's great. That's how that works. That's where it's always good. Where the commentary doesn't know, the wrestler doesn't even know what's going on. Sad Sammy is how do you come out to and somber and just hide?
He's in serious mode. He's in go mode. It's still a good time. Sammy
but it's like if Jey Uso came out all sad and somber too. Day one is the down to day one. No.
Right. The Hollywood has kicked in. No.
You act like that was a new thing?
Yeah, that's a new thing. So, Sammy versus Alistair? Let's go.
Well, I mean, we had him versus Cross at WrestleMania, so.
That's jokes. I don't hear nothing about Cross anymore.
Well, he's double champ, triple champ. He's
that I hear.
On the Indies and everything.
I meant I don't hear the fan base. Like, where other than you?
Oh no, that we want. I forgot already because we had the commercial break in between that. Alistair already in the ring. Lights out. Boo.
Lights out. I think you need to tap that. Dun, 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 dun,
How did I get ahead? Or I'm on the commercial feed.
Tap.
You got spinning trick.
Yo, how mad is Rob Roode? Come on!
I saw the clip that was going around. So even pointed out of Rob Roode's going to be pissed about this, but I don't care.
They still owe me one more Roode entrance. This is bullshit. Trick. So are they setting up Sammy Trick Mania?
That's what it feels like.
Is that the angle here?
That's what it feels like, and it feels like it's more of, hey, Sammy, you want to put Trick over?
Right. Yeah, it could. I mean, again, the hard part is Sammy's the guy you put a heel against to get heat. They love Trick. Like, you're not going to be able to keep this guy heel.
But I think it works with Sammy because Sammy's starting to get on that fringe.
Yeah, interesting. Look,
I think you get the lovely double turn, the weird, rare, often thing. As Trick's on commentary and he's just standing on the commentary desk.
Right. Is Alistair throwing bows to start this one?
I got bows in different area codes. Can we just get Aleister Black versus Karrion Kross? Winner takes the gimmick. Or at the very fucking minimum, they're a fucking team or something here. Like, they are just, you can't deny anymore that they are just doing the exact same play.
They're not doing it at all. There's no hourglass. There's no black and white. There's no blonde lady. Like this, Aleister was.
I don't go hut. I just
Aleister
go
was this
hut.
over in. Aleister was this over in fucking Denmark or Deutschland. He was already. It's not like Aleister showed up looking like Sammy and they painted him black. Like that didn't happen.
Well,
but you know what I mean? They didn't.
What is Roddy Piper?
They were like, "Oh shit, not that. Oh, not that way." But again, I mean, the idea that Black is a copy of Kross seems crazy because he was already doing it.
Understood, but it's still one of those. Hey, we won't get you to do the job. We'll get your next closest stunt double to do the job.
Be careful how you negotiate when they have a backup plan. They showed you. Bye-bye.
But is Aleister Black a guy right now that you can see in the world title picture? Or
no?
Did they at least drop the ball? Can you at least say they dropped the ball? And I know the fan outrage.
I'll give you that.
That there was, you at least, if you signed R-Truth back, you're telling me you couldn't sign Karrion Kross back, even if you didn't, even if you just still kept him doing this. Same shit.
Right.
You couldn't have signed him back?
Again, I mean, we were shocked. And I will admit, when he returned and he took out, his Trick's just having a time. Like, this is more important. And the match has come to a halt, by the way. Sammy distracted. I want you to focus on your fucking match, bro.
Well, I'm on Panda Express commercial right now because, again, I forgot I don't have the VIP in, but I got Panda Express running wild.
Right. MTV out there.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
It's like Roddy Piper.
Right. KJ White painted black. That's the funniest thing I've heard all fucking day, bro. All right. This says KJ, click this. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to do it. Aleister Black has the same gimmick across NXT, AEW, WWE consistently. The same. He has his gimmick. If you want to say they gave him cross booking, fine. But use words or use correct words. This is my argument is, did they book Kross wrong and not take advantage of him when he returned and he felt like he was going to go after the title? 100%. Could they have done more with Kross? 100%. But they did slot Aleister into maybe that booking. But I don't believe that. I won't attest to Aleister copying Kross by any stretch.
Well, okay. If we're going to go by this, so then it's even worse because he has his gimmick, but not the booking. You just said Kross was at one point booked to almost be challenging for the world title. Aleister Black hasn't really a title.
Black we see 10 times more than we saw Kross. Black's getting matches every couple weeks.
I read the comment, and as you even interpret it, Your Honor, you said that Karrion Kross was at one point intended to be challenging for the world title.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That's not what I said.
Right the tape.
Did I not just sit and explain that they dropped the ball? We thought he might go towards the world title.
Yeah, but he never got close to there. Aleister Black hasn't been close to there.
One night, his return, and then he was never there again. He was in the back.
Hey, one night can fuck up 18 years, my guy.
Cell phone videos in the back. At least Aleister's actually on TV. Karrion Kross had to make his own home videos to get on TV. Yeah. Filmed himself.
Whoa, now.
This is why Nick's on TV and KJ's not. Oh,
what the fuck?
I can't even concentrate on wrestling right now. Oh no. We are the world. We are the children.
Whoa, now. Back elbow from Malachi.
Yeah, an okay match so far. Oh, up next or tonight, a U.S. Open Challenge.
Well, you know,
right?
We are brothers from different colors. Hashtag unity.
Let's go. We're bringing the world together, MDB.
At least I think we really need Cross with the Righteous in TNA. The Righteous won last night, and it felt like a fucking popcorn. We had Raven, of all people.
Yeah, Raven. I did notice that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost like if they didn't make it fucking stupid afterwards to where he's literally holding like an incantation. He was holding like this magic spell that can bring people back. It just went so fucking stupid, so fast.
Oh, big kick to the head. Sammy fights out of the submission.
Now is that the core of this argument of that they're all copying from Raven, of they're all just doing the flock without the.
They're all derivatives in one way or another, my guy.
Derivative. That's a vocab word if I've ever heard one in a while. Derivative. Derivative. Can you use it in a sentence?
I think I just did.
Derivative off the road earlier today. Sensor after the Doppler effect, Doppler radar out there.
So,
is it interesting that Zelina Vega went from Queen of the Ring to Queen of Outside the Ring?
Yes, but every chance they gave Vega, the crowd just fell dead on it. Like they never did. Like they tried twice.
No one gave a shit.
What?
I said she won a U.S. title off of Chelsea Green. No one gave a shit. She broke Chelsea.
They didn't give it back. They didn't give it back. Shit. Wrong move. Abort mission. Like they gave the belt back to her. Shit. Our bad.
Nick is like a dog with a bone. Like a dog chasing cars. I don't know what I'd do if I ever caught.
Right. Who let the Nick out?
Whoa! Who? Well, actually, that would be you because you're the one that unleashed this fucking, problem on the world.
Right.
Fred Marguar after midnight.
That's exactly what we did. Oh shit!
Just call me Gizmo.
Huge fan of Lucha. As am I. I mean, again, we do watch AAA from time to time. And we will be watching more AAA as we come up here. I love this comment.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was literally just saying that AAA airs at like 10, 11 o'clock or so, like after we've already been on the stream.
Right. There will be more AAA in our lives. Don't worry, folks. You guys make wrestling fun. That's the goal. That's the mission statement. We might not always agree on shit. And we shouldn't have to, but we're going to have a good time.
Absolutely. Oh,
come on now.
Now, if you throw that on your back, wouldn't that feel refreshing? I know it's disrespectful, but I mean, isn't that cooling you off a little bit?
Right. Thanks, bro. Black laying in the ring. Sammy's about to get counted out, but
So yeah, we're Trick versus Sammy at WrestleMania.
Get him! They're booing Sammy. They just turned Sammy by accident.
Black mass.
Down goes Sammy. You see Alistair? Sammy. Like, you dumb smuck, and pins him. Like, it was so good. So, they're booing Sammy. I think they're going to let Alistair corrupt Sammy. And Trick, the fans love Trick.
Oh, absolutely. Trick's over like Rover. And you can't tell me that this whole we're corrupting Sammy thing doesn't feel very similar to another person that had a very sinister gimmick that was trying to corrupt Sammy. Like, you can't, I'm not going to mince words as much as I can, not to parse words, but you can tell me that they don't seem ever so fucking similar.
Your Honor, asked and answered.
Yeah, the form of a question.
Right. Is Cardona's back up and talking to Aldis. But yeah, no, I do. I think they kind of said, hey, Aleister Black's gonna do it for cheaper and be less of a pain in the ass. So bye, Cross. That's all. So now it's Aleister's gonna corrupt him. Cross didn't do a good job.
No, following up with what you had there, Samuel was saying, I love your takes.
Appreciate
Take on me. Take on me.
Ilya Carmelo. This is going
That's
to be
your
a
WrestleMania match. Yeah.
Might be the match of WrestleMania.
I was going to say, Jinx, I think we owe each other a Coke. We should have said that at the same time. Now, any sort of tie-in with Twitter Trevor of, I feel like I'm restarting with Ilya and Braun Breaker, and now Ilya's way ahead of Trevor, and Braun Breaker's way ahead of Trevor. Gets into it with Javon. Javon's about to pass Trevor. And
he has.
Yeah.
I said it.
I'm saying, if we're even going to go nerd numbers of PWI, nerd numbers, Trevor's gotten past.
I would say so, as we got Jade on the screen. But that's legitimately the question, Nick, of like, who would you rather be right now? If you were, you had to jump on fucking 2K and start a career mode right now based on reality, who would you rather be, Javon or Ricochet?
I'm bouncy. I know my big ass is going to become bouncy real fast.
Right? Like, undeniable, without a doubt. You want to be Javon, Ilya, Carmelo. Look at Trick Williams. All these people are getting more TV time in better positions. Obafemi. So the bitterness, I'm shocked that he was that bitter with WWE. But it's this idea that they held him back. If they would have done more and done better, he would have, been the next Rock? Get the fuck out of here. Like, what are you talking about?
Twitter, Ricky, why weren't you anything more in AEW? Why aren't you singing the praises of how AEW restored your love for pro wrestling, how they rebuilt your legacy? Oh, that's right, because they didn't do shit. You just sat there and just became another fucking bootlicker. You became another guy. You, honestly, if you just looked at Ricochet, didn't know he was a wrestler, would you be able to distinguish him from an AEW tribalist? An AEW sicko fan, a hardcore in the paint fan on Twitter? No. They're the same despicable foul shit. And it's funny when he gets mad when the same despicable foul shit he's been saying comes back his way. What comes around is all around, Ricky.
For sure. But the rule of thumb for any of this is don't punch down. Like, people talk about, you know who got thrown under the bus in a big way by a lot of AEW fans? MJF. If MJF did it, you wouldn't be upset. He gets it. He's clever. Even when he is being completely ignorant and pushing the envelope, he's doing it in the context of, I'm on a show. Like, he's selling his character. And there is a line for him, too. If he has outright said, hey, I hope you get this disease, probably not the best look, and he hasn't done that.
He's done his hand slap before of the whole quarter thing and everything with Juice Robinson. They got the hand slap for all of that. MJF's done there, but he's doing it to where he's on TV. It's getting paid. It's promoting a show. It's promoting a feud. Again, Ricochet, good old Twitter Trevor out there, is arguing with, like I said, I Heart Waifu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a fucking eggplant emoji as their avatar picture. You are fighting with fucking nobodies.
Yeah, it's the punching down, right? It's the, me and you getting a banner and we're kind of digging at each other. That's okay, because we're both playing the game. We're both on level, right? We know
what's going to be said or to an extent and everything.
But there's a line, right?
We've had things, dare I say, that have been thrown our way that I don't want to say fully equivalent, but aren't the nicest of things and everything. So that just means because, like I said, so Steve tells me to go F myself. So that means I can punch Susie because she just happened to be walking down the fucking office.
She just happened to be coming around.
You just catch a stray because I'm pissed off today.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, as we do have the irresistible forces which I'm not sold on right now. But as far as
I
a
am
name,
way more sold on them than the
as a
goddamn
name,
Bellas.
well, they're gonna fight the Bellas.
I just love Lash. I love Lash. I love
I love
Lamp.
Lash. I love Lamp.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think ultimately that's my issue. And like I said, even with what I saw with one of the reporters out there, like, just all right, I'm gonna. They do these things that seem to be self-righteous, or, and they are 100% self-righteous, and then they act like, what are you talking about? I was being a good guy. I was showing everybody that these rumors and these horrible things aren't true, but you're doing it in such a way that you're only serving you, and we all see through the transparency. And at the end of the day, if you want to bully people, if you want to punch down, that's shame on you. That's it. You want to be in a fair fight, do it all you want. But when you punch down, and even that, I said it the other day, Nick, there's a big difference between, oh, this guy can't act. He can get up tomorrow and take an acting lesson. She can't get up tomorrow and go, no MS. We're good. The fuck are we thinking?
FAFO. Well, even then, hey, be at least charismatic or something. What are you talking about? I'm this generation's Marlon Brando. Clint Eastwood took lessons from me. Playing into it, be a whole fucking heel character and everything.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is Ricochet has no actual personality. This is just fragile, bald man who's small in stature, losing his mind on Twitter, and can't actually make any bit of his character work. Think about it. He's in a worse spot in AW now than he was even in WWE. That ruined his legacy.
Right. No, I mean, again, what it bleeds down into is, here comes Jade looking like $1,005,000.
Yum yum.
He looks like one of the trees that you would cut, like that got cut down in the Lorax with that fucking poofy top there.
Right. But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the I don't know. Like I said, it's do we throw the book at him? Like, somebody, I saw one. I won't call his name out, but he does a post show Wednesday, riding on the coattails of someone that's bigger than him. And all of a sudden he's got all these opinions. But the idea of anybody, this is just cancel culture, and if anybody out there is complaining, fuck you. Well, that's not the answer, bro. Like, what? Really? That's how you want to be? That's how we're going to approach this? Like,
no, well, and I've seen people
that's your take.
I've seen people that this is a
take.
WWE versus an AEW thing. No, this is a human fucking decency thing. Like, be better, do better. Honestly.
Right. I don't want him to be canceled. I want him to be held accountable. This is my brutality.
That's almost more than anything. No one wants someone just get canceled, because then you just go away and you get to just, I guess, skirt. You just go into the abyss. No, be accountable for your actions. It shouldn't take anybody talking to you to sit there and say, hey, maybe that wasn't great. Maybe I should have taken that down. Hey, maybe I should apologize. Not after you sit there and double down and, everybody says all of this to me, so why can't I say it back to y'all? Be a fucking adult in the situation. How about that?
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, that, again, pick and choose. If someone out there, I mean, us, right? He catches a clip and it's, they're talking shit about me, and they want to say something about us.
Good.
All means,
hi, Trevor. How you doing?
Hi. Right. Like, I don't give a shit. We're, we take it all the time. And I literally have one up now where, you make a video about, people, and there's certain people that just behave this way, and all they do is project, and they're uber aggressive. And before you can even say anything, they're telling you all about you. You have no this, you have no that. You need to get this. You know none of it, but it's your way of avoiding the argument, and the whole time saying, you guys are just avoiding the argument as you're doing it. And then you tell them, you point out, like, you are proving the point of the topic, that you people like this, with this attitude and this approach to life, are the problem. And they'll double and triple down. Oh, yeah, see, you got nothing to... Dude, you're making a mockery of yourself. And I love it. I love when I see those comments and people are spinning. Oh, look who's getting mad. Bro, stop projecting your emotions on others. Nobody's mad about your shit.
I'm about to start charging therapy sessions for people in the fucking comment section on my posts and everything like that. Because I swear to God, like, I've been called this. I have had foul things said about me, about family members, about my missus, about you, like everything, just because I put a post up that they don't like, or because I don't hate what they hate and everything. And it's just be a better human being. Like, why is that a thing that needs to be? So we're clearly not going to actually discuss anything. We're just slinging insults.
We're just but there is no validation, and I think the arguing.
There is no discussion. There is no talking point. There is no actual argument to be had.
No, because it's always but them and but this and but that and no. Oh, we got you dead to rights. Oh, I moved the goalpost. Oh, I hit the target. Oh, I moved the target. Like it's a losing battle, and at the end of the day, I mean, we say it all the time. You don't work there. You are not friends with these people. They don't know you. They don't like you. You're not helping improve their business in any way, shape, or form. So what the fuck are you so mad about? You can disagree, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think I should have to die because I think Ricochet's an asshole.
Well, no, we still always manage this. Okay, cool. You want to come talk about it? We got the chat now. We all got an open platform of, again, we got everybody out here that we'll chat with anybody. We sat there and had screaming matches amongst each other and everything about talking points. Willing to have the actual discussion, but no, I'm not going to sit there and play this Twitter back and forth, comment back and forth bullshit.
Yeah. I agree with what Boston's saying as far as this seems a lot more flow to it, a little more of a back and forth.
You know nothing about this business. I'm for this business. Do you know this business? I live for this business. This business.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get. No, I honestly think Rhea's the mistake here. Like, I don't think this matchup should have ever happened. I thought it should have been at least Charlotte. You still got Naomi, Bianca, I get injury, pregnancy. You could have gotten to Charlotte. Rhea's like fourth or fifth option at best that you could have thrown here, and you skipped past a couple to get here.
Welcome to the big leagues, bitch.
Oh, we're going to do something about it.
Rhea is pulling this like she's like, fuck it, get on my back. We're going to Mania.
Well, this feels like they've been in, park for a good bit here. So now we got to start getting into gears.
Yeah. Well, remember, this match didn't really come to be until like 2 weeks ago, right? We had to wait and figure out what was all going to
fall. They had all the promos about let me flex about my muscles, and my muscles are for this and my muscle for that.
So Jade basically says nope and walks off. But that was way more fired up. The crowd was a little more into it. And like I said, it feels like Rhea's a little bit of, get on my back, Jade. We're going to Mania. And this is where this match is either going to be exactly what we expect, or it's, oh, wait a minute. Would these two go away?
Well, no, it's interesting because you had Jade and B-Fab talking backstage one night. But so are you saying that you get to where Rhea's saying, come on, Jade, I'll carry you to at least an upper mid-card main event?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, get on my back. Okay. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to get fired up. I'm going to
make people like her. They're pair with her. So now we got 3-on-1. Beat down what beat women into submission. That I got sick of getting my ass kicked by you, so I might as well pair with you.
I'm so tired of them fighting. Let's go, folks. It looks like B-Fab and Michin have joined Rhea. Joined to beat up Rhea.
The baddies section. We got the baddies.
Got some baddies.
As she looks like a fucking Lorax, like the fucking velvet Lorax or something, with this goddamn head neck thing that she's
this
got going
actually
on.
Makes this better.
Super it does 100%. Oh, Rhea's out there. Rah, rah, rah. Let's get some action. Oh, it looks like, Jade's going to get jumped. Nah, you about to get jumped, bitch.
And the crowd's quiet, but not that bad quiet. Like shocked quiet. And there's like the murmurings. This is good. This is actually decent.
It's something you can actually do with Michin and B-Fab. It is something that it's at least got them off the bench.
Right. Mission wearing Jordan 11s. Let's fucking go.
Well, she got the 23 on, my guy.
But hey, I actually care about B5 and Mission all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's no longer Mission in action. Now she's literally in action.
As we go to Kilt
Wilson.
Kilt Wilson.
What is him tagging with Drew McIntyre? Kilt Wilson.
Right. He's with Miz. So we're getting Danhausen again?
Yeah.
Midhausen.
That is what their tag team name is.
I almost called him Millhausen.
Oh, he is that too. Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Everything's coming out, Millhausen.
Oh.
Who's Dracula?
Ladder Falls.
Who's Dracula? The first time ever Danhausen's been accused of being toxic, full of toxic masculinity.
Or even just masculinity. But that too.
Oh shit. Oh. Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb looks like the cousin that just got there for summer camp. Like he just looks slightly off of everyone.
Just Danny Trejo if he had a child.
He looks a little, yeah, shit.
I am Machete. I am Mateo.
So they still have the lantern, but
they don't have any locker rooms. They don't have nothing. You got to have these men out here with all the empty kegs.
Right, Nick. So, yeah, Tom is going back at Solo.
Oh, yeah. This is on you. We're going to get the Tongans all together.
Yeah, they push Solo out.
We're going to get this whole New Japan. Well, there's still the whole idea of evil signs.
Right. Who's Dracula?
Takahashi instead of Tanahashi. What?
Yeah. Yo, what about that rumor about Tanahashi?
Jacob and Drew just come fucking flying in.
They're having this big, somber, quiet moment. Oh!
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Well done, sir.
I never hit so hard.
I knew you were going to do.
So it is. No. Yeah, see, we got exclusive audio.
So they're everywhere, bro. So what? Are they going to be Hell in the Cell? Are they going to be Cage? Are they going to be something?
No disqualification. Falls count anywhere. Oh, we're about to get Ilya versus Carmelo?
Yeah. Ilya, no. Did he accept?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, up next.
We're going to give it back?
We're going to run this back. And I guess I'm going to go try and run something back, I guess, faster than I anticipated. But yeah.
Right.
Enjoy this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got Ilya. We have Carmelo Hayes, and it's going to be for the U.S. title. Don't forget, get your merch. Don't forget, we are back on Monday this week. We are taking the weekend off. We're going to chill. We're going to be here all week long next week. We got so much coming your way, including the 2026 Wrestling Fantasy Draft, where we're going to draft from everyone out there and see who can build the better roster with, if everybody was a free agent, who would you take? Suddenly Roman, it's so stupid, it's funny, 100%. The Danhausen stuff has worked. It looks good. It's funny. It makes me chuckle. I like it, and it's okay. Solo's funny. Solo can be funny. Fatu. Wow, what happens if the bloodline jumps on Drew McIntyre to help Jacob? I mean, that'd be interesting considering he was in, then he was out. So, but yeah, no, they just watch him fly by for now. I'm calling it now. KJ, Nick, Hell in a Cell, Mania. Could be. Feels like something They can't be contained. You have to fight out in a field. Ilya for the win. I guess I'll put a poll up on this one, folks. But I still left the old poll up again. I need people to remind me to stop doing that. But next poll, Ilya versus Carmelo Hayes. This shall be interesting, as we figured this might be the matchup for WrestleMania. Are they just building like a long-standing back and forth? Does Ilya get it back tonight? All right, get your votes in. Get your votes in. Let me know who you're taking, folks. Who do you got? Who is your pick tonight to take the W? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You guys are great. Appreciate you, man. Hashtag Japan. Oh, that's not what that says. I miss Jericho. No, you don't. Nobody misses Jericho. Hashtag Blue Gatorade. High quality H2O. Christian says, on his wrestling mind, do you want Eddie Guerrero daughter to debut in AEW or WWE? I mean, I don't really know. I think the training, getting that, and with their, with her father's legacy, it doesn't hurt. But yeah, I think that's a better place as far as developing. Ilya for the win. Vance going nobody. Keith Sweat getting a point. We need a Jupon style. So silly. Oh, guys. Dragunov needs knee pads. Can he be the exception? Maybe Triple H is tired of his own booking. Maybe. We need a super bloodline. Roman, Jacob. There you go. Max it out. The Army. Take over the whole show. So now they are talking about the news story that hit the world today as Dennis Rodman goes into the Hall of Fame. Very surprising. There's still some other big names out there that we thought we might get in before Rodman. Did not expect it, but it's official. The Taker Tap. They're officially calling it the Taker Tap. Okay. Taker Tap. I barely know it. Jacob's cousin's not going to help. Yeah, even if you got beef with your cousin, you think you might not let him get his ass whooped right in front of you. Drew loves fighting dirty. Let's go. It's the Scottish style. Poke an eye. Bite a finger. No, that's not even close, bro. He's on fire right now. He's far from buried. As here comes Carmelo. Yeah, sorry, my guy. I just don't think that's accurate. If the pop you heard earlier tonight, like, go back and watch the opening of the show tonight. That is not a guy who's buried. If you listen to that crowd, they're right with this. They are right with him. He's got a lot of runway ahead of him. He'll be fine. But yeah, no way he's buried. No apologies, sir. Better late than never. Oh, touche. Imagine if Ted Jr. shows up. Could you imagine? Helps Cody out as Cody becomes a heel and they bring back Ted Jr. fresh off his national headlines. But here we go, folks. Dragunov, Carmelo, 57, going Dragunov, Hayes, 30, nobody, 13. Hashtag Taker Tap. Oh, let's go. Mello for the win. Jacob is running high. Yeah, he's cooking. Yeah, really, you're right. He beat all counts. So, just because we think he may have, that's none of really our business or concern. Otherwise, he's free to go and do whatever he wants. So, yeah, I can't really say much. Now we're just ignoring the fact that he's not really that good at this. Let's not forget that part. Nice little start here between Dragunov and Carmelo, who have become very familiar with each other as the U.S. title division continues to cook. As we almost at the top of the hour. We need Luigi the Pizza Guy in time for the clash at Italy. He needs a rematch with Danhausen. That would actually be really fucking funny. Luigi. What's the chance of a possible McIntyre versus Hendry match? Interesting. I mean, Drew's going to be around for a while. Joe's going to be on the main roster, I think, sooner than later. So I don't see why it wouldn't happen or couldn't happen. Drew continues to be around the title picture. Joe wants to be in the title picture. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. And I think they'll show up and show out. Wicked clothesline. We are on a commercial break right now. Carmelo Hayes taking on Ilya Dragunov for the U.S. title. U.S. Open Chamber, Mello, Trick, Javon, Slater, Penta, Phoenix. That's all. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can do that. Let's go. Have everybody flying around. Just do it in a bouncy castle. What a clothesline. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. All right, folks. How we doing out there on a Friday? How we feeling? Again, I will remind everyone we are back on Monday. And I will also remind everybody, don't forget our new merch, our Only Beards line, our Nike apparel line, our Pause for the Cause, our What Are We Doing shirts and pants and T-shirts and hoodies and towels and hats. Oh my, there's so much stuff. Go get yours today. You know what would help that? Knee pads. Listen, we're working on it. Powerhouse Royce. Yeah, I mean, so now the dirt sheets are reporting that Royce is not scheduled to work with Jelly Roll. Which that hasn't happened yet. Yet hasn't. So maybe it is Royce. I think anyone out there that thinks Powerhouse Hobbs teaming up with Jelly Roll at WrestleMania is bad for Royce, and he is better off being in the old company doing nothing, is crazy talk. Like, seriously crazy talk. I don't care what anyone says. Like, the idea that this man is going to be on that stage this early in his career and instantly be a huge baby face out the gate, and working with someone like Jelly, it wouldn't be bad. But now the reports are that's not happening. I do like Ilya Dragunov too, but I'm picking Mello. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Vibes as far as Ilya doesn't have another gear. He just doesn't. He's full out, full all the time. I know it's Jacobs, all gas, no brakes. Ilya right up there. He ain't stopping for nothing. Speaking of not stopping for nothing.
After coming off of stopping for something, but yeah, I fully agree. Well, so now that the dirt sheets have said it's not going to happen, it's going to happen, right? Of Royce and Jelly Roll. Now that they've walked it back,
yeah, it happened next segment.
It might happen tonight,
right? What was it? There was one. I was the English voice for Kai and Tai. That's jokes.
Well, you had a question with Dennis Rodman earlier. I don't even know if you remember.
I was just like, are you surprised because he is? But you already answered it. You said they don't give a flying fuck. So
no,
clearly don't, right?
Controversy of that him being the worm or anything like that, or anything attached to him. No, that's what made Dennis Rodman Dennis Rodman. Controversy sells. I mean, Christ, EY or not EY, EB, Eric Bischoff. Right. He wrote a whole book about that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, this to me is a little different because you're not really going to, build it. I'm just a little surprised they didn't go for that. They're willing to go a little more controversial and not keep it wholesome. But I don't have
because
a
it got
problem with it. I'm just
reported on
surprised.
ESPN before they said anything. Hey,
Yeah,
you want to make
random.
ESPN partners happy? Let's give this story to ESPN, and this ties in the sports world, and we can put this out there before anybody else has it.
Right.
Again, you read between the lines. 2 and 2 equals 4.
Right. I think that Nash or DDP should do the induction for Rodman. DDP would be a good one, probably.
I just want to hear Dennis Rodman's Hall of Fame speech.
Oh
You
my
thought
God.
we were cracking wise at, Thunderbolt Patterson and Thunderbolt, all that. Of Dennis Rodman's Hall of Fame speech. Be there. If not, just watch the highlights. There'll be
Right.
plenty.
Right. Kevin Nash has to do the induction. Nash might have an inside scoop with Trips running the show, but I don't know. I feel like DDP might be even better.
DDP might do it because of he'll be safe and he can do the whole, he pulled his life around and all of this with it.
It is true. Yeah, I'm okay with it though. I feel like these guys have developed a rivalry. I don't feel like Ilya and Carmelo are fighting too much because they've spread them. They've spread them out, and they kind of walk it back. And that's how we develop rivalries. Like, how do you have a rivalry if y'all never compete against each other?
Interaction versus in-ring action. That's what it is.
The in-ring action has been so good.
No. I'm not disputing that. I'm saying that they haven't had that much in-ring action. They've just had interactions. Right. So I don't think that's soiled the feud. I think that's helped blossom it.
Right.
Like, I don't even agree with, we've seen this match 3 or 4 times. In what, a full calendar year?
Yeah.
If that's what we're going off of,
right.
Okay.
But I like that. Like, I like you beat a guy who was like, did all this work to be in the talk or the conversation for a title. You beat him and then he just vanishes. Like, in the thin air. Like, did he quit his job? What did he do? Did he is he heartbroken?
Well, they've had their interactions back and forth and everything.
Right.
2 count.
Oh.
I feel like it's been a lot. Well, it hasn't.
It's been a few.
No, I don't think it's been a few, and if it hasn't,
I think it's been at least 3 times.
Yeah, but that's over a full calendar year.
Has it?
Yes, 100%. Or at least in the time that Carmel, they traded the title, foot on the rope.
Right.
And then they maybe had a rematch. So there's 2. This would probably be number 3.
He's dethroned Dragunov in December. Carmelo,
cage match in me.
I'm curious. They fought in NXT. Oh, there you go. Are we at 2? We only be at 2. You might be right.
I might have oversold it instead of undersold it. Well, even then, if we're at 2, then this would be 3. So I'd be spot on. You're just proving my point. Your Honor, right. And if the match don't fit, you must have quit.
You might be right. I mean, I'm on the fly here. Yeah.
I love these guys. They have a great spirit for what we do. Samuel, I think you're drinking more of the spirits as you comment.
Samuel's feeling good on a Friday.
Well, exactly. It's a feel-good Friday. It's the middle of March out there.
Right.
Spring has sprung, or at least mud season's come.
Oh, wait a minute.
What now?
Well, they've wrestled on the 23rd.
We're analyzing this like fucking Ted DiBiase's defense attorney right now.
December 19th, December 15th, December 5th.
Are you counting house shows?
Yeah, it might be.
they've wrestled WWE Live. I discredit your claim.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they've been connected for a while. I got no problem with it. I like both these guys. I think they deliver well. I'm not saying that Boston said otherwise.
I'm surprised it's here via WrestleMania, much like how we were initially going to get Jacob versus Drew instead of, I thought that was the Mania match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it still could be though. But I mean, the U.S. title is a good one with that to do. Like, I'd be okay if the U.S. title was, a multi-man ladder match or something like that.
They run it back. They do. Do they do just an open challenge and you get a debut or something?
Oh, catches the foot, suplex, bridge.
2 count.
Dos
amigos. Skin Dead. Hello. What up?
What's up? Welcome back.
You can't watch these guys wrestle. You can watch these guys wrestle a million times. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that? Oh,
these are 2 guys that could wrestle a broom and still put the broom over.
Right. Ilya places the crowd, gets kicked for his efforts, but back up. So MDB saying they wrestled 3 times since December. It's an unofficial best of 7.
Is this counting this time though?
This would be 4. The 4th.
No. The 4th. The 4th goal.
This is 7th match since 2023. There's long-term storytelling.
Since 2023, we had to invoke 3 years ago to get to even close to double digits with this.
Well,
but they're overused. They're overdone.
3 times.
We can sit there. I've watched Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd every fucking week on AW programming and on pay-per-views.
Right? It's the best ever, bro. They should just do a derby.
Or the best wrestle.
They should just have the
wrestling
derby
in parentheses.
Right? Tony Khan, you can have this idea. You're going to have a match called the Darby Derby, and it's in the Derby pit, and you just let them go buck wild. Cars, an open and invitational. They can all come. Gabe Kidd, fucking, anybody. Bring everybody.
You know what? If they did that as the Fight Forever 2, their next video game, I might actually buy that and actually enjoy Darby Derby. More. It's just the Anarchy in the Arena. You combine the 2, Anarchy in the Arena and Darby Derby.
They're just all out in a fucking mud pit, and they use any weapon. You can use blow torches, cars, spikes, needles.
Tony Khan is having Fortnite in real life.
Yeah, facts. Oh,
cutter.
Oh, nice reversal. Ilya.
1, 2 count.
The Mad Dragon.
This really feels though like who's gonna win this? Like this actually feels Carmelo could lose this.
Yeah,
I know he's done the open challenges, but you still kind of feel he's walking away.
Ilya could win it.
Feels like this could go either way.
Yeah, Ilya could win it here, and Carmelo could win it back at Mania. Like literally, that's where they've come to with these 2. They don't fight often. When they do, it's epic.
Yeah.
Gah. It's kind of Shinsuke's gimmick, but different. Look at this. This is good.
And you know what makes this cool is because this is going to be the only time we see this tonight.
Well, yeah, oh shit. Never seen that before. He punched him in the knee. Thank God he had knee pad on.
He punched him in the knee?
I think it was his knee.
Oh.
Slobber knocker.
Just a little drop down, left, right, bumper, drop down, fucking spinning back knee kick.
Deep two.
Deep tissue.
Right.
Powerbomb. 1, 2, stupid sexy Rhea pen. 2 count. Oh.
This is
Gutbuster. 1, 2, and Ilya's bleeding from the mouth.
It was the second bleeder of the night, folks. I got him setting up. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Code breaker.
Counting it.
1, 2, 2 count, 2 count, 2 count.
Unbelievable. What a fucking spot. And a deep 2. I hate this match. No.
What? Explain. Please explain, because I don't know where there's a fault to lie with this.
It was a good match. Might not be your cup of tea though. Generational is a stretch.
I don't what I do. So then, what is your cup of tea? That's what I want to know.
I prefer coffee.
I prefer tea. Ebony,
Oh!
Ivory, oh!
Top Rocks for the win. Code red.
And he snuck it.
It's good because that still leaves the door open.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
I like it.
Hell of a match of arguably going to be best match tonight.
Probably.
Like, well, what are we now going to get as your main event? We're going to get the fucking Bellas as your main event.
The Bellas can't be the main event, bro. That'd be
What
like
else is it
doing.
gonna be? What else
That'd be
is
like
it gonna
doing.
be?
That'd be like doing a Bucks trios match after 10 o'clock. That's just
Oh,
silly.
you mean every Dynamite?
Oh, it's just silly. How do you bring back Edge and Christian on the pay-per-view and everyone loses their mind and you don't see them on TV till 10:05?
Can I just say we have better merch than what AEW has?
Yeah.
We crossed out Cope and Christian and just put Cope ahead of Christian or whatever the fuck they did.
Well,
General's here. He's still gonna get called out.
Jelly with the new tag champs, but are we gonna get Jellyhausen? Oh, it's Randy Jelly. Jelly Randy.
Randy is Jelly.
Maybe the main event is Kit Wilson calls out Jelly, but then Randy kicks the living shit out of Jelly. We will make them boo Randy. We're going after Jelly. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work.
No, I think it's gonna be like, yeah, we do this everywhere. Then it's still be beating shit out of him.
All right, I'll be right back. Don't do anything cool.
Don't worry, I'll try not to. Everybody freeze. This is the same. What is Jelly Roll out here acting like he's the fucking wrestling dictionary? I don't even understand why you're fighting so hard. Jelly Roll being the fucking moral compass in this situation isn't that interesting. Nick Aldis. I want me some Nick Aldis versus Drew McIntyre. That needs to. I understand of just how do you walk it back once you have Aldis in a match. I think it's worth the gamble. It's worth the take a shot. Why does Jelly Roll sound like he's always whisper talking? If I say everything like this, does it sound more impactful? Sound more like you got to pay attention? Sound more important? Sound more impactful? Sound more poetic and prophetic? Randy is gonna fucking RKO the shit out of this man, especially because he's I thought he was because he had the hand on the back of the neck. Randy's gonna snap on this man backstage. I don't know if this is a commercial, but if this isn't, this is a wee bit long-winded. I hear RKO this man, please. So we just end that. So RKO. So Randy and Jelly Roll have a thank you and have a hug out, and we get to I'm a one true man, Kit Wilson. So we go from that to the guy who's going to call out Jelly. What is that with Randy Orton? The whole time you thought this man was going to RKO. Is he just going to do it now? So then what? Do you need an advocate for Jelly Roll? Is that where you bring in a fucking Royce Keys? I get the whole. It's nice that everything kind of overlaps and intertwines, but at the same time, you do have to pay things off when they cross over. You do have to acknowledge that they crossed up. Do it in the ring, yeah, but you do have to admit when things cross over, and you can't constantly just act like this weird fucking buffer zone or so. It constantly seemed like they were setting up with Randy, who was just out there, is literally wearing a shirt sold with Cody's blood on it and all of that. So that whole gimmick. But because Jelly Roll, of all people, somebody save me. That's what he did. And all of a sudden, he just wins over Randy Orton. No, I get the whole do it on the stage, do it in the ring. But Randy's not fighting Jelly there. Jelly interjected himself into the situation, so make it count there. Like, what are we going to do with Jelly? Is Jelly Roll going to be the special guest official or something? Special enforcer? I don't know. See Money and me versus Nick and KJ. Tag team back again. Edge and Cena's rivalry. No, I wouldn't say so. The rivalry wasn't even super memorable. What? I don't know how we got there, but I mean, you're telling me that Edge, when he cashed in on Cena, when he won the first ever with the Money in the Bank briefcase, you're telling me that wasn't impactful after the second actually ever Elimination Chamber? That wasn't impactful. First ever Money in the Bank cash in. I think that the feud wasn't, I wouldn't say it's one of the top ones that I go to for Edge, but to say it wasn't impactful is kind of ludicrous. And not in a welcome to Atlanta kind of way. MDB, I disagree. Roman and Seth rivalry would be considered generational. Not Melo and Ilya having. If we're MDB, did you compare? Nick, would you say Cena Edge is a generational rivalry? Okay, so that makes more sense. No, I wouldn't say it was generational. Well, the rivalry itself was not generational. One thing that came out of it, which was the Money in the Bank passion, is the rivalry itself wasn't. I'll admit that. That was maybe top 5, top 10 of Cena's best feuds. So I wouldn't say that. Domino's commercial making me goddamn hungry. WWE is so bad that Pat McAfee quit. Well, by the way, you misspelled all of that. I mean, everything. But no, Pat McAfee, I don't think exactly quit. I think he already has 15,000 other things going on. So him sporadically appearing in WWE when he was already touch and go with it, to me, isn't, was never going to fully work, as they're giving me a replay of everything that started off Monday Night Raw. And the way they're doing this, the Beast, I went for the Ruler to come out. No, Pat didn't quit. Pat, literally actually even said, I think the business passed me by. Nick, well, Sam, I think you're writing your own whole story arc out here. I don't want to know if I want to know, but what is your whole, I guess, fan fiction story arc? What is your creative booking, I guess, between me and KJ, the Ruler, the way they're presenting this? Just Obafemi is 100% made as the guy now. Name me anybody else, and I do mean anybody that was out there and then it happened. They have that Herculean feat, a jaw-dropping show of dominance, of Oba picking this man up like he was a small child and hitting the fall from grace. Again, when has anyone manhandled, dominated, just owned Brock Lesnar on that level? And I get it's Brock, but maybe he should have beaten up Oba, and no. Oba became an instant star right there. The reaction to him, the man has his foot on the chest of Brock Lesnar and pointing at the WrestleMania sign. It's one of those Thanos just showed up and kicked Kang's ass kind of vibe. It is one of those. The imminent threat is on the horizon now, and made their fucking, made their claim with that. As they're doing the tail of tape, 6'4" versus 6'3", 310 versus 290. Almost same reach advantage, damn near. Almost got a bigger shoe size, close end chest. Like these are guys who are damn near 1A, 1B. And that's why I think they start to withdraw from the bank of Brock Lesnar and start investing in the bank of Obafemi with all of this. Like, I expect Oba's winning that match. Now I got to sit here and listen to this Nickelback song when we get off stream because I'm talking too much to actually hear anything of it to make it worthwhile. So making me think, we're going out tonight to get done every night. Get in the ring. Jerry Roll. He's toxic. Yes, we've got Nickelback out here. I know there's the theory of, the 5 moves of doom. Is there the 5 bands of doom? And what are the 5 bands of doom when it comes to pro wrestling? Creed and Nickelback. And
who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your man?
Toby Keith.
So funny that Jelly comes out to Toby.
Why doesn't he come out to his own? I didn't even notice that he comes out to Toby.
Yeah, who's your daddy? WWE paid for Who's Your Daddy?
You're telling me that you couldn't have just paid for a Jelly Roll song and that you could have used for a video?
Jelly doesn't have enough happy-go-lucky, like upbeat song. He has the
we
one.
We do this everywhere we go.
Right, like. We're gonna fight Carolina.
Well, no, he could even came out to, I always talk to God when I need a savior.
Yeah, they could probably spin that. Braun Strowman tried to shit on Obafemi online. Yeah, good luck.
Yep. Oof. No, there's never been somebody like me because he had to try and downplay of how Obafemi just picked up that man. And that is very much to me on, hey, everybody that wants to say Brock doesn't do business, yeah, you can have that argument.
Yeah, but I saw Russo and Coachman stroking each other, going on about how they ruined it. It was terrible. And, but are you fucking nuts? Did you hear that crowd? They put that kid over in a moment. These idiots. These guys are supposed to be in the business for how long? They don't know what that crowd
sounds like.
What?
I said they don't know what that crowd sounds like. They don't know. They're deaf. They're just Stevie Wonder out there trying to read sheet music.
Yeah, how you just blatantly go online and hit go live and just say shit that we could observe that it didn't happen the way you're saying it. Like you just sound like a couple of bitter bitches. It's crazy.
Is this man deaf? Can this man hear?
Can you? You was blind.
No, yeah, you was blind.
Creed, Nickelback, Limp Bizkit, Motorhead.
Yeah, is that your 5 bands of doom?
That's pretty close. You brought a book. 4. Kid Rock's 5.
No.
There's Doomers? Are we getting slam poetry? Yeah.
KJ, you only talk when you're there. I said a hip hop to hip it to the hip hoppy. You don't stop the rocking to the bang bang boogie. Said
right. Oh, a blob of skin. You're toxic.
You're fat phobic. What?
Oh, Ozempic does work, you jerk. Jelly's upset. Well, he's smiling. Poetry, why? Yeah, Ronan's like, what have we done? It's bullshit. You're ruining my wrestling. After losing 300 pounds, maybe you can see your little weenie.
And I take a deep breath and I step outside and I say, what's going on?
Don't want no short, man. don't want no.
I wish I was a
Jelly's gonna
little bit
freestyle.
taller. I wish I was a baller. I wrote a little something for you. Oh, Jesus.
I don't have to see my Willie. Your mama sees it for me.
Oh, now.
Oh. This is going good.
It's just your mama. Your mama. Your mama.
I put my belly on her back. Anytime someone uses the F word in your direction, that's the proper response. Best segment ever. Oh, we got fight.
Good, please. This is your co-main. We got 20 minutes left of the show.
This is good. And we got 35 minutes left in the show. I am sports entertained. I'm with you.
Are you not sports entertained?
Move, Jelly, move. Roll, Jelly, roll. He didn't roll. He didn't roll, guys.
No.
Kit puts an elbow on Jelly.
Why didn't we get more of an R-Truth Jelly Roll interaction where he had the whole trays of Jelly Rolls when he was doing, Judgment Day and everything?
Truth was busy winning the championship. I put belly on her back. So we go to KJ and Julia. Kiana James in the back. Oh, Julia's mad at Kiana.
Well, what is Julia's match at WrestleMania?
We don't know yet. Oh, Chelsea would be my bet. If Chelsea's coming back, right? Maybe it's Kiana. Like Kiana beat her.
Who's what?
Oh, Chelsea's trying to make friends with Kiana. Look. She wants Julia to join her? What? No, that didn't make no sense.
Oh, yeah, that was rude.
That is bullshit. Oh, here come the tag champs.
This is going to be your main event. The
Bellas are in the main event. I can't defend it. I don't know what to tell you. Not my first choice.
Not my first choice. Not my last choice. None of them in between.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the show tonight. We don't need
to. Yeah. So, hello, my honey. Hello, my man. We'll pack this in. This has to be Nia Jackson last retain. WWE, do not have me end this week on a sour note of the Bellas are your new tag team champions.
Listen, it's been a heavy week in the wrestling world with a lot of deep, heated topics. Don't end it on this one because we'll definitely scorch both sides of the docket by the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm shocked that this is the main event on a Friday night.
Tony even went. Well, no, Tony would have almost done worse, but then again, should this have been your Randy segment? What would you have put here if it wasn't this?
That's a great question because there's really what would you put here?
The Jacob Drew match is off because they've been fighting the whole show.
Yeah, I thought that Jelly might start beating up Kit, and that's where Randy would come back and slide in the ring and pop Jelly. But that didn't happen. And now it feels like we're going to get Kit versus Jelly next week because Kit beat Jelly up this week. Jelly is a good promo. There's a lot of wrestlers. Like, people can say whatever the fuck they want about Jelly. He's not a wrestler. I don't care. He's a better promo than half your favorite wrestlers.
No, he's really good at a rah-rah speech. If that's the reason why your
That's
rear
what a good
window
pro-
or why your front window is bigger than your rear window because you're
Right.
always looking
He's
ahead.
a great promo. He sounds just even that
He's
whole
got that old school pastor vibes.
yeah.
Shimmin' the higher, shimmin' the Honda.
Right. Irresistible forces retained. Bellas have no chance. I don't like Kit Wilson either. Nightmare dude is delusional. Yeah, he's a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, hell no. KJ, you sat through so many Moxie main events. You can deal with some yums. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I know. We're not going anywhere. I'm just saying. Sami Zayn. The show's going to end with Drew and Jacob fighting somewhere.
Probably.
Right? They've been fighting all night.
Yeah, which still... I was almost going to say shouldn't just make it the fucking main event or something, or have a whole...
Well, it kind of will be. Like,
it's
it'll end up
been
being the last
solid.
thing we see.
That's been solid, but I'm just bracing for impact with this bullshit that we're about to watch.
Well, I mean, the women's tag team division's been booked well. The world title's on the line.
And notice who hasn't been there. The Bellas this entire fucking time. And it's been going swimmingly and smoothly. And now they just need to get forced into this shit.
Well, yeah, that's where I think, like, I feel like they made Cody the champion. You know, we got Punk and Roman on the other side. Bring in the Bellas, put them in a spot. Bring in, you know, like, just get Jelly in there. Like, we got to sell tickets, folks. Get them all hands on deck.
Do you see the Bellas at WrestleMania?
Probably. Yeah, they wouldn't be doing this now if they weren't. I think it's going to be a multi-team tag match, and the Bellas will be one of the teams. I think they're
the Bellies were all just going to do Kamala. They're all smacking the Bellies out there.
Did you know tonight the Bellas twins team up for the first time since 2018? It is also the first opportunity to win the WWE Women's Tag Championships. Oh, okay.
Yay.
Like Panda Express. I love Panda Express.
I've never had Panda Express.
Good. Orange chicken is the shit, man.
Well, what is your...
Oh, look, next week, Kit. Pittsburgh, I'll be there.
Pittsburgh it is.
What? You're right, he's aggressive. Pittsburgh. All right, shit. All right, Chili. Pittsburgh.
But,
go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Lash and Nia win this. What are some staples in the KJ White, the Every Night Delight household when it comes to American Chinese food? Because let's be honest, Panda Express, anywhere you get actual Chinese food in the U.S., you're not getting actual Chinese food.
No, and I mean that's still good. Like, I mean, the Americanized,
it's still delicious. I'm not denying that.
As here come the Bellas. Any the Kung Pao chicken, General Tsao, whatever you want to call it. You know, anything with a little bit of kick to it. Big fan of rice, obviously, because I mean, how could you go without the rice? Black pepper and steak, or steak and broccoli. I like it all. I'm a fat kid.
Beef and broccoli, my guy.
Beef and broccoli is fucking dope.
Well, I'm always the boneless spare ribs, the appetizer, the biggest size of that. That's my go-to. I will house. Don't take me to a Chinese buffet because I'll just take the tray. That shit and bring it back
just
with
take
me.
Your chair up to the fucking window. You're good to go.
Yeah, just put my chair right there. But the beef teriyaki, the Chinese donuts are always interesting like this if you want diabetes in a pastry. Because those things are just raw sugar.
Lemon chicken, sweet and sour chicken. I mean, dude, it's all good. It's fucking good.
Oh, yeah. But that's the thing is, order $100 worth, and it's just for two people, and
I know
enough silverware for it to be a household of 75.
Right? You always feel bad. You're like, they sent us 7 fork packets. Shit, there's only 2.
I use that as a measuring stick of how fat do you think we are.
They guess at how many people ordered this food.
Exactly, because I have not even lying. Spent like close to 100. Just in, you get your beef teryakis, you get your boneless spare ribs, you get your sweet and sour chickens, you get you this. Because again, it's a buffet. It's one of those, you eat a little bit, you get full, and then you're back at it in 20 minutes.
Let's go.
Like, you never eat again.
That's
I am saying anything I can to not give a shit about this Bella's match.
Yeah, well, we're off and running. And we got Bree in there with Nia.
Small and puff marshmallow woman.
Yeah, it was my first thought. I didn't say it, but yeah, it was my first thought.
It's a lot of white. It's a lot of white.
Very white. Very, yeah.
Funny for KJ White to point out a lot of white.
Everyone heard me say half a word. It's like, oh, no. As an expert on this particular topic, that is very white. Brie Bella, AEW or TNA? Well, she's here now.
Charlotte.
Yeah, so frenemies are going to come out. So I think they're setting up a fatal 4-way. It'll be, oh shit, kicked in the face. Oh my God. Bree's dead.
She's a fucking house. Yeah, but you could have done this exact same thing and had it be Rio and Io. And instead, then you have Charlotte take on Jade. Yada yada yada.
Wait, where did that come from? Why would you? She's in a tag team. Like they're.
I understand that, and so is Charlotte. You just switch the two of those places. You could have had Rio. Yeah, had Rhea and Io. Rio in here, and
but I'd rather Rhea than Charlotte against Jade. Rhea versus Jade should be better than Charlotte versus Jade.
No, it won't be.
No.
Because the feud's been building for sure. They've done the Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes staring at each other the whole time.
They just like to stare at each other.
Yeah, but that's been the build to that feud. We even said that's where we thought they were going to go, and then they just pulled Rhea out of their ass,
right?
Because they lost the tag belts the night before the pay-per-view.
Oh, Nia slamming Nikki off the table. Oh, and smacks her belly. That was cute. The rare belly smack.
Kamala.
Back to Kamala.
Yeah.
Oh, right in. Oh, what are the odds? Nobody falls in that corner unless someone's sitting.
Doing?
Right? Can someone fall in that corner when there isn't someone there just to balance it out a little?
But even then, they're not on commentary. So what are they doing? They're just there to watch?
Yeah, because they want the titles. They want their belts back.
So they shouldn't they be backstage staring awkwardly sideways at a television monitor?
Right. No, that's where the other team is. The Kabuki Warriors are in the back.
The Kabuki Warriors. Well, they're going to. It's allegedly going to be Asuka versus Kairi versus Io, because Io feels like she almost might miss the boat.
Yeah, it's crazy. Poor Io. You can't forget about Io.
Well, Io might miss the boat. Gunther might miss the boat. It's getting interesting of what matches are going to be on WrestleMania, what ones might be waiting for a life preserver to get out there and, catch board.
Right. As Lash in control of Nikki and Nikki fighting her way back up. I mean, I wouldn't say the crowd's super into it. Everybody missing the boat on the Dairy Queen
commercial. I'm watching.
We got time.
What?
Said everyone missing the boat for Mania. Well, again, I'd rather select people make it than everybody.
I volunteer the Bellas as tribute. They can miss this 100%, I feel.
Right. I think the argument here is if he's coming in to wrestle, they'd sign him to a waiver, right? A clause. So instead of unsanctioned, it would just be sanctioned because he's waiving his right, or he's signing like a temp, like a day contract.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing with like Paul Walter House.
Now we're getting deep.
We've seen everything that we've seen out there. That man's out there actually wrestling death matches.
Right.
Like, imagine you're like in the middle of promotion for a Marvel. Sorry.
Oh, we got as I get a yes chant. I just finished saying nobody cares about the Bella. 12 people did the yes chant. Here goes Bree to the top. Down comes Bree. Big drop kick.
Mode.
A little short. Bree mode.
What is her husband? Little short.
Little short. Big knee.
Primo knee. What? Am I just like misremembering part of what we watched growing up and everything? But like, when was Brie Bella like this amazing work rate wrestler?
Never. But either
People
was
want to talk about the Divas era. This is the Divas era.
Yeah.
Incarnate.
And Brie was always in the passenger seat. Nikki drove. Lashes back, ducks.
Well, she's the one with the airbags, so that makes sense that she's in the front.
Facts. Oh. Big headbutt from this is bad.
This is your main event of the evening, folks.
So
slow it down.
There's got to be.
Down.
We still got 19 minutes. There's something happening after this shit. These guys aren't going another 9 strong.
Us going to bed.
No, there's something else. We're not done yet. We can end this
at
any point.
I wish we were at this rate.
Right? We can put this one to bed, guys. We're good. End this match. Let's get to whatever the next. Make the next segment longer. This is horrible, and the Bellas aren't good.
No. This is why in our own group chat it was just F my life when they've signed a new 2-year deal.
Why? I don't want to see them now or 2 years from now. As Lash
no
gets
one
back
missed
in,
them on the build up to all of this, so now they just inserted themselves, and
it's because you pulled Rio out.
Frog splash from Lash Legend, which I've never seen before.
Yeah, it was more of a toad splash.
A frog fall.
It was low off the second rope. Nikki, the crowd's again not like the baby faces are firing up, and the crowd's like, all right, are you done yet?
But who's the baby face?
Yeah, that's a good point. Charlotte cuts off. Oh, ring the bell.
Oh, that was awful. Oh, mercifully, this is over.
Thank God.
Can we just declare this match no one wins by rule of mercy death?
Mercy killing? I think I might give them a bonus point for ending this when they did. You might get a bonus point.
Cruel and unusual punishment falls under that circumstance.
Right, dude. Listen, the Bellas are my Sami Zayn, bro. More than any other people. Moxley's different. I don't want to hear
it. Dr. Pepper is the flavor of haterade I'm sipping on.
Right.
No, the Bellas have no talent. The only talent they have is to literally just sit there and get people to watch a fucking reality show. They have no actual wrestling.
I almost spit my drink all over everything.
I saw that, and I love it. But yeah.
Out of nowhere. The Bellas have no talent.
They are such an afterthought even in this. They were the main event tonight, and they're an afterthought in their own ass beating.
What do you mean? They're beating up everybody because we're going to get a fatal 4-way.
No, but I'm saying they're just down. They just got taken out, and they're just down. You just stay down. Don't get involved. Just stay down. Play dead. Don't get involved.
I'm so confused. How do you? Everyone's taking a turn getting beat up. They can't get up after getting beat up.
No, but I think they were the first ones that got beat up, and they just got to play the game of stay down, stay dead. You don't get involved anymore.
You want them to get back up?
No, I don't. I'm saying I'm praising them for this. They're just they're bad. I'm saying they weren't missed, and they shoehorned into this situation, and no one's gonna miss if they just go away.
Right. Randy's on the phone again. Randy's got a phone.
I'll fix him.
Where is he going?
Armed Anderson. Next. So we're still going. I forgot.
Yeah, I said we're still going. We got yes.
Sorry, I forget it's not like Monday Night Raw. Now would have been a lower ending.
So now the main event window is going back to Randy. So we'll see. And who's he on the phone with? Is it Arn?
Well, I let them sign in this little poker game of Roman and Punk here, because now we've got that lined up.
Well, the main event of WrestleMania.
Well, that's been declared main event night 2. Night 1 would be Randy Cody, and night none would be what we just saw.
Well, there's going to be a fatal 4-way women's tag match on the first night of Mania. That's all.
You can just have a tag match. You don't need a fatal 3-way, a fatal 4-way. Well,
yeah.
Just take the Bellas out. Take them out.
That's not happening. They made that clear tonight that the Bellas are going to Mania.
To be guest hosts.
Right? No.
I'm trying to pivot this, and I don't want them there. Just stop trying to make a good thing bad.
Well, they're going to be one of 4 teams. We'll survive. They only 25% make that match suck. Who's Randy going to RKO tonight? Well, that becomes the question. I thought he might RKO Jelly. He didn't. It's Cody. We haven't even really, other than the video package, we haven't talked a whole lot about Cody at all tonight.
Which is a good thing because he got rocked and everything. We
Right.
talked about it earlier. It's okay that Cody's away for a while because Cody got beat to smithereens. So make it feel like there's repercussions of everything.
Smithereens.
Yeah, Arm Johnson. I understand. I don't know why I turned it into Ahmed Johnson there, but yeah.
Ahmed Johnson. I pick KO. I'm down with KO. If KO came back in Mania, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Like, we weren't sure if or when. It's been very quiet on the KO front. So I mean, we saw Will Ospreay come back from some fusion. Could it be KO? And like I said the other night to you, I just wonder if like the sentiment of like, you were right about him. Now Randy's on KO's side, and they both hate Cody.
But if you bring back KO, you bring it back at Mania. You don't bring it back beforehand. You don't do, because if you bring back Kevin beforehand, I'd almost want a triple threat. Like, I almost wanted to see Kevin
get him in there. Yeah, no, you bring him back. He can cost Cody the title.
Yeah, like I said, if you're going to bring Kevin there, you do it at Mania. You tease it all the way along. Yeah. I still like the idea of you getting Arn Anderson or something of tries to. You need to step up of like Cody, like Randy's trying to play this. I'm not the bad guy here. Yeah. I need this. I need to be the guy who does this right now. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just the guy.
Yeah, for sure. What if he's on the phone with Ted Jr.? Unlikely, but hilarious. There's a possibility that he's talking to KO, like but why is he talking to KO like an authority figure? It's a good question, Nick. Like, he does feel like he's, getting instruction and kind of like apologetic. Get it done. I'm gonna get it done. Unless KO's just kind of barking at him, which seems unlikely. So maybe his daddy? It could be his dad. It could be, which again, I don't know if that moves the needle so much. Could it be Arn? Like you said, Arn to me would move the needle more than Bob.
Yeah, Cowboy Hep C Bob Orton doesn't move the needle too much for me.
Do we have to slide that in there?
Did you notice? Did you notice? I didn't know if it was noticeable or anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Taker might have an issue with it.
Randy's on the phone with Vince.
No. What if it's here comes the money? Here we go.
Yeah, that one's interesting, but I mean, does Shane have a reason to hate Cody? Or can they give us one, I guess?
You're the prodigal son. My father loved you more than he loved me.
Right.
That might be a stretch, but all of that, you loved your father loved you. Mine didn't.
Yeah. So next week we are getting Jelly and Kit, so that'll be interesting. If it's The Rock, can we agree what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Is that the point that we can finally? Yeah, I don't think that's the move here. Randy getting into bed with Rock, like what?
Next week, Tiffany versus Julia for the women's U.S. title match.
Well, there's your women's champion going into Mania. Tiffany about to get the U.S. title.
Oh,
2 weeks in a row.
Just read up, so we got to keep the tea up.
Boo. Fearless.
Fucking
brainless.
I tried to make some sort of a pun there, and my brain short-circuited.
So why have Randy come out and cut the promo he did earlier to only like leave and come back? I'm a little interested in that. Like, that's a little odd to me.
Yeah.
Like, you think he would just come up now, cut the promo, and let it bleed into whatever you're going to do? Randy's got a chair. Randy's got a chair.
Excuse me, he had his little heart-to-heart with Jelly Roll and everything. But, yeah, why are we double-dipping on Randy after his big heel turn?
Oh, look, he's dapping up the little kid. All right, handshake. Was it your nephew? Let's go. We got a fucking bed to get to.
Whoa, now. You want to give all the graces for the Bellas and everything, but
wait, what? What are you accusing me of? Oh, fuck.
What?
I didn't ask for the Bellas in the main event. Don't put that shit on me.
No one asked for it, but we got it.
It's not my fault. I just work here.
Now, see that you said that we work there, we're gonna get all the hate comments of we're shills. We're shells.
My new favorite is being told that we're in a WWE cult. That was my favorite one of the week.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I mean, I've been told how
cult, bro.
What's it called? No, what's the garb? Do I have to, get a headdress or something out here?
Right.
Well, as we're replaying him going out, if Matt Cardona interrupts this in the main event,
that's not good enough.
No, that's not. No.
Yeah. Boston, 100%. So next week, Lash and I interfere in the tag match, and here we go again.
And the beat goes on. But no, I love how we've been AW shows, WWE shows. We've been this, we've been that. I
love it.
I've been employed and unemployed all in the same week, apparently, through fucking comments on posts and everything.
Yeah, I had no job and my dream job all this week.
Exactly. Seriously, I love how so many people can learn so much about a person through a fucking profile picture.
Bro, like I said, man, it's the funniest shit. I'm like, all you're going to do is yell and say bullshit, and you won't listen to the argument. You'll just try and insult and knock things down because you're insecure. Hey, dumb fuck. No. I'm like, all right, yeah. I win.
Like I said, I'm going to start charging for therapy. If you're going to come in my comments and just want to be all rage in the cage, I'm going to start charging for therapy.
Woosah.
But that's 100% what I am going to now just be whatever I said.
Yeah.
Everybody that's been trying to be a Twitter troll or anything like that.
You just hit him with that. Fucking hell.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
The anger sharks are swimming in my mind.
Uncle Randy love the kids. Let the sunshine in.
But he's not. That's the thing. He's not a bad guy. He's just the right guy.
Yeah. No, you did get it. There are kind of moomering. There you go.
Moomering? They're moomering.
They're moomering. They're booing.
Matt Cardona. Interrupting Randy Orton as Cody Rhodes' fucking advocate in the main event, the closing hours of Friday Night Smackdown. We started off so well. How the mighty have fallen.
I do feel like the back half of this show has just been dog shit.
Died to death.
Like the last hour and a bit have been like dog. Like Kit Wilson stood in the ring for 7 minutes doing fucking all Well, we got commercials and backstage segments.
I don't remember the last time we were watching a WWE show and we're like, all right, wrap it up. Come on, move it along here. We got places to be.
It's like a lot of people had this day off. Like,
and this day off. They're anticipating a lot of people have tomorrow off.
So Randy's just going to beat the shit out of Cardona.
I like the sign, though, of 09 Orton has entered the chat.
Ah, well played. Randy's not on the phone. He's talking to the voices. Oh, Matt, will you forgive me? RKO. Everyone right away starts murmuring, oh, no, oh, no.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was talking to the voices.
Oh, they hug. Cardona's in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
They're shooting this way to the left.
RKO, 100%.
Oh, here
the backup going in a wide spot. The hand.
RKO out of nowhere. Well, that one was right there. We saw it coming.
But what's with the dick kicks all the time of MJF called and he wants his gimmick back?
I don't know what it is. MJF's dick kicks are fucking hilarious. It's like football
because
to the groin.
He plays the old school guy. I mean,
I think he has those stumpy little legs.
Of a big head and a little body.
Now we're laying waste to Cardona, but okay. This will be good. We're hoping.
Are we going to get wrestling has more than one royal family?
I would imagine. Now we're getting security as we got the stairs again. Jesus, hurry up. You're right there, Wade. Use your fucking help out.
You're a former wrestler. Act like you've been there before. Act like you're grown.
You're 6'5". Dude, someone get here right away. You're right there. At least, run interference. Oh, Randy's doing the...
I'm good.
Randy.
The heel is getting cheered to beat the shit out of Babyface.
And his friends. They're not going to boo Randy.
No. But again, listening to the voices.
Right?
Listening to the voices.
I heard a streamer. I'm not going to say who. But she was literally talking about, oh, there you go. Cardona back in the ring. The crowd cheers. Yeah. Fuck that guy. But literally you said, I can't believe people are mad that Randy's getting booed. I'm like, Randy's not even getting booed. Now there's two people that are delusional in the argument.
Oh, yeah. Well,
facts. I just say
get the word seed with that one, but yeah.
It's just so funny.
Can anyone hear Randy getting booed? Don't worry, I'll wait.
They're trying so hard to wedge this square peg in this round hole.
No, I don't even think they are. I think they know what they have, and they're just fuck it. They react how they're going to react.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what? Screw it. This is the most that Matt Cardona's done since he's been back here in the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, you got a main event spot. Oh, and he's out. And he was never seen again.
Womanizes the arm. I love that, though. Just Randy, just stay calm. It'd be like KJ, just stay calm.
Right.
We got this, though. We're good. We're leaving. We're leaving right now. Just don't do this. And you're like, fuck this. And just stomp on the dude's arm and call it a day.
I'm good. And you throw that one swing. One more time.
One more time. Hey, look. Hey, they're booing him so loud and they're chanting one more time.
Yeah. So literally, who's mad about the boos that aren't happening? And why are you fighting with the person who's mad about the thing that's not happening? How are you all arguing with each other?
What is the space paradox did you just fucking say to me?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Who are you fighting about? Who are you?
Right? I'm kicking my own ass.
Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, we got us. Backstage.
No, yeah, Drew.
Drew.
This is good
Nick
shit.
Nick needs a heart monitor at this point because they're fighting on the scaffold. Somebody's going through something.
I told you we were going to get Drew and Jacob before they weren't done.
This is so.
Yo, so is this where Drew gets written off to go do the Highlander? For sure.
I don't know, but this is still good. Hey, they got the fence. So you can't see.
How did they even get there? No one else can get there, but they did.
Heidi ho, neighborino. Put him down. Put him down. All right. Put him down.
What? I put him down.
Yeah, aim for the bushes. There goes my hero.
Oh, my man go down too
much. I'm waiting for the sparks. Are you expecting the sparklers?
Yeah, they didn't have an exploding table available.
Well, you don't go through sparklers. Is it not electrocuted?
Right.
True. No way. I cut to like Chicago Fire, and they had a fucking fire truck coming through. And I was like, what? We're just going right to fire trucks.
Right? Shit is getting real. All right,
that's how you end Friday Night SmackDown, and that's the way you woke everybody up on the back end.
It's a little bit of a saving grace because, again, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, MVPs of the night. They fucking killed it. Just going off the air with Randy beating up Cardona didn't feel like enough. And I know we're trying to compensate for absent Cody and blah, 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 blah. And again, it garners heat. They'll tell the story when Cody comes back. It wasn't my favorite choice. I didn't feel like it garnered. And they're trying everything. And I mean this. What they should have done tonight was Kit and Jelly Roll are about to scrap and RKO out of nowhere. Randy slides in and pops Jelly. That's your only hope of getting Randy booed. Because other than that, they're going to fucking cheer for Randy and boo Cody.
Would you even boo Randy then?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think so. That's the only hope. Right? Beating up Cardona, no one gives a fuck. Nobody cares.
It was still an interesting segment. I wish it. I liked the ending with the chaos and everything. I liked how it ramped back up at the end. That was really good. Yes. I wish almost that Randy went even more sadistic and just decimates Cardona and bloodies him up and goes the same kind of route, like with Cody, instead of just fuck it, I stomp on his arm and I just run off. Like, and it's like the third time we saw Randy tonight. That's another thing. The ending. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just agreeing with you as much as it was just. Again, there was some good stuff on the show for sure. It started hot and heavy. That last 90 seconds of the show, especially because all the refs and everyone are trying to break up this fight, but then they see on the screen that there's shit going on in the backyard, and they got to go fucking bolting out. And they look like they were on like the side of a scoreboard or some shit. Like, I don't know where the fuck they were.
No one, Nick Aldis, who can just do this and hi, how you doing there, neighbor? Can't fucking climb over the fence and try and break anything up.
No, everyone just smacked the fence until it happened.
No, Ricky, no. Well, I like that. Drew and Jacob was the interwoven thing throughout the whole show.
And
that was the best element of that.
But this is where, I mean, like, if you had Drew versus Jacob for the bell, or you had Drew versus anybody but Cody, I think it works well. Drew and Jacob are doing just fine. For two guys that didn't have a whole lot of heat, now we're in. Now the next 3 weeks, who knows what the fuck's going to happen. But they're going to
get the Randy turn, the Randy moment. Is Randy Orton where Randy Orton is if you don't have Cody?
I don't know, because the tricky part is it's not like you're getting your desired response from him beating up Cody. People are happy that Randy beat up Cody. So that's the trick, is you thought you had a plan and the plan kind of poofed on you.
Can I say, I don't even think it's an outlandish theory. I think it's a theory we've both brought up before of they don't care that Randy's getting cheered. They're fine. We'll just let this ride and naturally it will fall where it falls.
Yeah, you guys decide. And if you do choose to boo Cody from now till WrestleMania, maybe post WrestleMania, Cody's got a different attitude. We'll see. The Rock did it. Others have done it. Will Cody Rhodes be the John Cena that stays, baby face all the way till his final year? Or will Cody finally have that moment? And with the people who are kind of on Cody, maybe it is time to shake him up a little. Dig into all the haters and say all the things that they say. I think it could work. But real quick, Nick, we take a rating out of 10 for every single show. Give us your rating out of 10 Let us know what you like, didn't like. We'll click through for a few minutes and wind this one down. I didn't like the Bellas and the Irresistible Force so late in the show.
No one did.
Kind of your pseudo main event. The Bellas aren't it, and you saw this match. The crowd wasn't overly into it. It's slow. Again, I mean, let's say, okay, fine. The Bellas, they signed the Bellas 2 years. The Bellas show up and they have a great match, but they're going to do a fatal 4-way or a triple threat, and the Bellas are going to leave Mania with the belts. I'm telling you right now.
Please don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. The Bellas disappeared for a month or more, and no one cared. We're enough on social media of doing content and everything of somebody takes a week off and everybody fucking notices all of this. The Bellas were away for a month or more. Yeah. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared. Nobody was missing them. Nobody noticed. Nobody brought it up. They ain't it.
You guys weren't here? Shit. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if I exactly know what it is, but I know the Bellas ain't it.
Right. Listen, I have my qualms in it. Again, if they showed up tonight and they have a really good match, you're like, okay, I get it, but they didn't. They don't. Vance kicking us off tonight with 7.5. SmackDown greater than Revolution. Not quite.
No.
Randy punt kick Jelly Roll. He needs to. If you want to continue to push this I hate everyone narrative, he's got to fuck up Jelly. Maybe that's next week when Jelly fights Kit.
Well, that would be the way that you would actually get people to boo Randy, is if he straight outright punt kicked Jelly Roll.
You'd have to.
I love you. We had this great heart to heart. I love you, brother.
Right.
And then he turns around and Jelly's, don't do this. Don't do this. And you can see Jelly Roll just sobbing, and then he's about to eat a punt kick.
Yeah.
That's the only way you boo Randy.
Randy might have to beat up R-Truth, Danhausen, fucking Maxine Dupree.
My mom, your mom, Jesus Christ, God.
Santa, the Easter Bunny,
and
fucking the Tooth Fairy, all in one. Jokes. But Cody Rhodes should have helped Zack Ryder. Yeah, where's Cody? I guess he's recovering. But that was such an AEW ending to a show, just weird as foot. That was my least favorite ending to WWE show in a long time. I feel like I didn't mind the whole transition, and I thought it was a fun way to get out of the show. But I felt like the last hour of the show really was the worst hour of SmackDown of 2026.
Yeah.
It was just flat. It was just, we didn't care. Started talking about Chinese food.
Don't worry, I'm getting hungry out here. I'm starting to ask, do you got a number so we can start, 8675309?
No, Randy did not attack Nick Aldis. No, left him alone. 8 out of 10. Randy is Cena level in his career. The crowd loves Randy. That's it. Just lean into the fact that they love him and push Cody the other way, I think. Flip him. Double flip it.
But I think it works best if you just take your hands off the wheel and let the car where it goes.
Yeah.
If they're gonna cheer Randy, they cheer Randy. It feels organic versus forced.
Yeah, and I kind of think Randy, you might want to really consider Randy getting the W on night one. I don't know if they ballsy enough to go Cody. 8.5 out of 10. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. And apparently rest in peace to Drew and Fatu. Yeah, I guess we'll find out online or find out on Monday what happened to Drew and Fatu. Sounds like a bad fucking crime show. This week on
no, it sounds like a buddy cop show. Tune in next week on Drew and Fatu. Will they make it? Aim for the bushes. Aim for the bushes.
Drew and Fatu, the Hawaiian police.
Hawaiian 5-0.
8.5 out of 10 since Mega. Oh, people are not going to like me tonight. I'm giving tonight a 6.5.
Ooh.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett were the only on SmackDown. There you go.
You're giving it 6.5?
Yeah, I'm going 6.5. I thought the bulk of that show was a little bland, I didn't give a fuck. It was matches that weren't really clicking with the fans. The main event, the only saving grace was the last 90 seconds. I didn't like the idea you didn't need Randy to come out twice. Yeah, so then the Cardona situation, Cardona, we don't care enough about Cardona for Randy to get heat on Cardona. Fans were chanting one more time. Yeah, I thought tonight was lackluster. I'm going 6.5.
I'm not going to go full over the top with you, but I do think it's higher than it. I'm saying 7.
Okay.
I do think that the first good bit was pretty solid. It very much died a death towards the back end of it became show me the way to go home.
Yeah.
And all of that. So it's not going to be anywhere near an 8 or anything. Like,
no.
7's about the highest peak I can get with it. And that's because we had the overarching Drew Jacob thing. We had some good stuff throughout that. The last end, it really hampered it. Because that's you sandbag because of where you put that. If you had that in the middle hour, like the first hour, maybe not the first hour. If you had that in the middle hour, you can recover back from it. But you had that in the back 9.
Yeah, maybe make the Randy segment a bit longer and later. You make maybe the Drew Jacob fight at the end is a bit longer. I don't know. But I don't think the fans were very much into Nia. It was very obvious what they were going to do. And sure enough, if you sit in the chairs in the corner, a spot people rarely end up in, of course they always end up over there when there's someone sitting there. So they obviously knew that was going to get thrown out. Fraxium and MCMG was okay. I mean, I thought it was pretty fun.
Surprised the Candace involvement.
The Candace thing's intriguing. Like, what are we going to do here? What does this mean for Johnny? The opening of the show was good. Jacob and Drew were the MVPs of tonight overall. R-Truth and Damian Priest win the title. I did forget about that. Maybe I'll meet you at 7 because they won the title. But
I was going to say, is the true MVP of tonight Panda Express? # not sponsored because
it might be.
They were heavy in the paint with Panda Express tonight.
Right.
I don't
we all
think
want
so.
some fucking General Tso's and some Kung Pao chicken right now.
Let's go. 8.5. I went to an authentic Italian pizzeria. 6, 5, 6.5. I had leftovers.
4, 3. Are you just counting down to the end of the
Yeah, apparently. No Tiffy. Tiffy getting a U.S. title shot next week. Dr. Pepper, too. Yeah. I like Dr. Pepper.
It's MJ's secret stuff. You don't ask about MJ's secret stuff there, right. Bugs Bunny.
I missed you, Nikki. Don't listen. Get out of here. This man can't cheer for can't do one woohoo for Sami Zayn, but all about Nikki Bella. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, no. Well, it looks like we're going to get Sami versus Trick at Mania.
Yeah, it could be. Again, I mean, it's a good way. Sammy's going to give you a good match, get the best out of the kid. So maybe that is the case. A nice mid-card match on night 1, night 2. It works. But it looks like one of the last almost, how did Jacob and Drew, they've been fighting for almost 3 hours. Are they not tired? Yeah, I mean, they're big men. They usually heavyweights can't go 3 hours.
Has anyone ever seen Peter Griffin and the Giant Chicken?
It was them tonight.
I present to you wrestling's equivalent of Peter Griffin and the Giant Chicken.
Right. Did y'all take a break? Like, did you just stop and then bump into? How did you get over there? Right. Everyone got stuck at the fence. How did they jump the fence and fight over there?
There was no staircase or anything going up to there. They just got dropped. They just spawn loaded into that fucking spot.
Right. How did we get here? You goddamn right. You knock it off. If Sammy had silicone boobs, you cheer for him.
Whoa.
It's true. He would. There you go. See, I almost called it.
And Ricochet would tweet about him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everyone for being a part of the shows. Like I said earlier, for those who didn't catch it, we are taking the weekend off. We're coming back on Monday. We're going to take a deep breath before we head into our mania craziness. We got so much more coming your way. 7:30 on Monday. We're back, but we have all the archives, our interviews, all our old videos and clips and other live streams. Go check them all out. Click, comment, do all the fun stuff. Check out our social media. And happy Feel Good Friday, my guy.
Yeah, we're taking a deep breath on the scuba tank before we go underwater. But take care, brush your hair. We're on a 48-hour break right now. Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is all authentic. When you talk about that recipe, you put that for life with it.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
We would. We'll be back for the butter. Don't worry. We got more to come. But see you on the flip side. Have a good night. Happy weekend.